Hey man, you wanna play some video games?
Alright, guys. Welcome to the new and improved Unleashed podcast. We have a couple of new people in the podcast joining us today, and I'm Sonny Black. And if you guys want to introduce yourselves, go ahead.
Jay got him.
E to the fly.
CeeLo AL original.
That shit never fails.
That was heavily.
Yo, we're so good at this. Alright, so
rookies.
CeeLo back,
Experts.
and I think we have an extra, right? Who else is in here?
Joey.
Joey.
Oh,
So
my
that's-
debut.
Dang.
My name.
Joey.
We
had
had
the-
Joey or Barry White.
We had the
Hey, that's already 2 edits you gotta do, Sonny. Hey, drop 2
Oh,
M-bombs.
man.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh man,
Yo,
yo,
trying to
that
restart
Joey shit couldn't be excused, man. Joey.
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 I think that's my name. Joey.
Alright, so going to last episode, we let a few N-bombs pass, so we tried to not to have a lot, and we try to catch them when we editing, but a couple of got away, so hopefully this week we only let a few slip by, right?
Or
well,
none.
the plan is none, but I mean, I guess you set the bar low. I guess
Yeah. Not that hard, because when I be at work, I never say it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's something that comes along with the education, you know, like educated. You know, you're
Wow. We
educated.
don't want
That's
to
funny.
alienate people, man. Come
You know
on.
what's funny? Because Bahuko said 2 of them last week, so I guess you dumb as fuck. I had to edit
Yeah,
you
you-
out a couple of
I
times.
said 2, but how many did y'all say, huh? Yeah,
A lot.
A lot.
21.
I like it a lot. Alright.
21.
So we want to get gaming out the way first, like we did last week.
They
Damn.
do it.
Aren't we supposed to be like a gaming podcast though?
Yeah, we are.
Jesus.
Yo, let's just speed through this boring shit and get to the
Let's
funny
get this
shit.
out
Wow.
the way.
God.
Alright, so
I mean,
first gaming news, the Sony ponies are butthurt because Bethesda announced partnership with Indiana
Jones.
Jones. Yeah, they're making an Indiana Jones game that's probably gonna come out for PlayStation, but they're already crying about it because Xbox owns Bethesda. So
Probably a time exclusive.
yeah, it's probably gonna be out on both. But
You
what
think it's gonna
guys-
be like a delayed thing?
Well,
I think it is. A time
Yeah.
exclusive?
It's gonna be most likely the 12-month exclusivity period, like the same way that they did with Final Fantasy.
from what I'm reading is that the Xbox Microsoft buyout or whatever is not official yet. So this whole thing was set up before the whole buyout. So they Microsoft said Dr. Phil, he said that he's gonna honor whatever deals they made before the acquisition. So it's probably gonna be on PlayStation too.
Yeah, that's why they got on PS4 they got that Deathloop game exclusive for a year.
The one thing that bothers me though is why the fuck they crying? Like they have all the exclusives in the world. And
Bruh.
they crying about one.
They've had it for years.
right?
They see it
Fucking
coming, man.
years.
They see it.
Because that's the
Hold
only
on.
thing they got.
They privileged.
When they ask, when you have that debate, like which system's better, that's the only thing they got to say. So now,
Yeah.
once they get rid of that, I mean, what they gonna say, you know?
They got the
Right.
controller, yo, chill.
That's
Word.
true, but I feel like the Elite 3, if it ever comes out, it'll be.
And good
It'll be a
news, I
rip-off of
received
that.
my PlayStation controller in the mail today.
Congrats.
They fixed it, yeah. Fuck
You pay
PlayStation.
for the shipping though, right?
Yeah, fuck them. So I basically paid to get my shit fixed. Some bullshit.
Nice.
What was the issue again?
Start button. I couldn't press pause on nothing.
Right, right,
So if I
right.
had to save, I was fucked.
Yeah, wait for the auto save.
I had to beat the game from start to finish, not die once.
Like Nintendo back in the day.
The old days.
Word.
Or not, sometimes they would give you like the cheat codes, the codes or whatever that you put to get to
Yeah.
a certain level.
Oh yeah. Mike
I think we
Tyson,
talked
that shit
about this in episode 1,
007.
so we can move on.
Been there, done that.
Got the moderator
Yeah,
on
that
deck.
ass. I was having deja vu when y'all was talking about it. Joey joining Mad Lady shit.
No, he's doing what he always does, bro. Repeating what the last man said.
Alright, so yeah. Any
mean, it's
other
cool.
gaming news?
No, it's been a late week, no?
They did announce, like, basically the exclusivity with EA's ending because they coming out with a Star Wars game in Ubisoft. So I guess that's good news because fuck
Yeah,
EA.
that's supposed to end in 2023.
Yep.
So whatever game they must have in development is probably not officially a Star Wars game yet. They'll probably like
I
just
wonder
make
what
a
that-
dummy game and reskin it with download with Star Wars at that time.
I'm
Somebody's
curious
doing
what'll
their
happen
dishes,
with
Alright, sounds like CeeLo's taking a leak.
I'm curious what'll happen with Battlefront with that.
Oh no, they got
Yeah.
the radiator just came on.
They got that shit on high. God damn.
That's it.
They do living in hell.
Put a towel over that thing.
Yeah.
Bronx, yo, Bronx.
Yeah,
Damn.
man. But yeah, because the people that made the Division 2 are making the new Star Wars game. So I guess there's no more
Yes,
Division.
massive.
Yeah, that's a good company. Division was dope.
But they're making like a Battlefront or like
No,
a
they
Star
opened
Wars
up,
game from scratch.
Open
An open
Star
world.
Wars game. Yeah.
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 Oh,
They
that
announced,
could
I
be-
think,
I mean,
what
that
they're
could
gonna
be
make,
tough.
like 6, there's like 6 titles coming, 6 Star Wars titles coming in the works. Something like that.
Wow.
I mean, I only heard about the one, but most likely, if that one's successful, for sure they're gonna have numerous titles.
I mean, the Fallen Order was actually a really good game. I had
Yo,
no
I
issues
love
with
that
it.
game.
Yeah,
I
it
just
was
they-
awesome.
playing that joint.
What
They
hurts
got
them is that
the-
was
Oh, you
that
beat
was
it?
like very late in the cycle for
And
their,
then the
their
problem
contract.
problem with EA was that they were working on like 5 Star Wars games and they canceled all 5 of them.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yep. So every time they coming out with a Star Wars game, they will cancel it. And the ones that did come out, like the Battlefield ones, they had the whole controversy with the.
Nah, CeeLo. You have like a shopping cart battle over there, bro?
Bro, I'm telling
Yo,
you, this shit is loud as fuck.
Like, you doing like that giveaway? Grab as much shit as you can in under a minute.
I feel like they're just running shopping carts at each other back and forth.
Fucking bumper cars or something.
Fucking robot wars.
And the fucked up shit is I could go to another room and there's like a different version of it. They got the remix over here.
I sound like you put a plastic bag over your radiator, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit like a hot air balloon over there.
Oh man.
Yeah, where everybody's been playing this week, man.
I just
Come
been
on,
playing a lot of indie games.
You always on that indie vibe.
Yeah. Any indie game you recommend, Joey?
Word.
What you
Give
been
us a
playing?
scoop.
I just finished this game called Seventh Sector. Like a puzzle game. It's pretty good. I liked it. Hard. There's like a lot of challenging puzzles, but it was good. Easy achievements too.
Alright.
Anybody's hunting achievement.
I ain't gonna say I'm gonna check it out, but sounds good.
Seventh Sector. I'll check it out.
Seventh Sector, yeah. Puzzle game.
I love
I
puzzles.
tried out Day of the Tentacle.
The fuck
Give
is
the
that?
tentacle- that's a throwback.
It's
Wow.
a very old game on PC that came out. I just looked it up right now in 1993. I remember playing it with my cousin Vic, and we had it on his computer. It's
It's like a point
Never
click
heard-
adventure.
Never heard of
yeah,
that
point
shit.
click adventure. Yeah.
What's
Like,
it called?
Day of the
Day of the
Tentacle.
Tentacle.
Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta look this up.
It's corny, but like
was
it's
the
more
game
like
with
for
gold, right?
yeah. It's free
Nostalgia.
on Game Pass. For like nostalgic purposes, where I play a game so way back that I just want to replay it because I totally forgot about it. And it has like updated graphics and all that stuff, and you can switch between the PC graphics and the new graphics. It's actually pretty dope.
That's a 360 backward compatible game, right?
No, it came out for the last Xbox One X.
Yeah, those are the guys that made the pirate games, Monkey Island games, Secret of Monkey Island.
What game is that?
Data Tentacle.
Oh, they have a good game out too. I think it's called like Maximum Throttle.
Full Throttle. That's what it's called.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Full Throttle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know exactly what type of game that is. Those games
Yeah,
are
that's-
good. The point-and-click adventures, they good.
hmm
I've been playing this dope game called Hyperdot. Hyperdot. Is
That's
it
on the Game
minimalist?
Pass, right?
Yeah, man. You're just a dot, and you gotta avoid everything they throw at you in each level. You gotta survive, like 30, 15, whatever amount of time they give you. It's dope though.
So we on that indie wave this week, huh?
Yes, sir. Gotta get
Yeah,
those achievements.
So a good game comes out. I think the next game that comes out is the Medium. At the end of the month.
Well, I've been playing an indie game. I don't know if you could consider it an indie game, but it's called Hades. You ever heard of it?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
That's supposed to drop on Game Pass soon, according to the rumors.
That game is pretty good. Very good.
Yeah, I've been playing Void Bastards on Game Pass. That's a strange game. It's like kind of like a roguelike BioShock in a way, but I think it's made from the same people that made the original BioShock. Void Bastards.
Looking
Yeah,
at that Day of the Tentacle.
It sounds like somebody's playing the Guida in this this dude's background, bro.
Yeah.
You practicing for a show? You practicing for the show?
Yo, the Medium look dope though.
Nah, Medium's a good game, bro. I think it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, that should look fire.
It's dropping
some-
sometime next week, right?
Some of the reviews said it was like a Alan Wake almost, but
Yeah. Oh,
It
man.
drops on the
Alan Wake was
28th.
a great series, man. Yeah, y'all all played that or not?
I have never played
Nah.
that game.
What?
I played
I think it's free on
played
Game Pass.
all of. I
Yeah,
think
no, I have it
everything.
downloaded.
Bro.
Yeah, that's
Well, I
America's
never played
Nightmare.
the American Nightmare one, but I played the original.
It was good.
Oh my god.
American Nightmare was all action pretty much.
was
Like
all action.
it had 3 acts where the story wasn't really that strong, but the action was great. Like
I don't know.
it had like this. You primarily used a nail gun on that one. It was like
Oh,
a little
okay.
like
That was the
SMG.
best-
Like
that was the
tap,
best
tap.
shit.
It was dope.
Yeah, I don't know how it holds up now, but I know when I played it, like the graphics were amazing and like the storytelling of
It
it
holds
was,
up. I
was
played it
crazy.
like
Still good.
I played it like 3 months ago. It holds up definitely.
That's dope.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
and shit, it unfolds like a book because the dude's an author. That shit
Yeah,
is dope,
and
bro.
you
How you
find
did
the
it.
Like a TV
Yeah,
show. It's like on the
yeah.
next episode.
Yep.
But then
That shit
you also gotta
fire.
remember with Remedy, their engine carries. So whether it's Quantum Break or we were talking about Control earlier, like they're just
Oh, I never played Control.
high quality games.
Yeah, I have
You should play
downloaded.
Control, got them, because they have the Alan Wake like a DLC part of it.
But you should wait though, cause I'm waiting too, cause I heard about that game. They having an update next month for it.
Yeah,
It'll be like
February.
optimized. Yeah, so just wait next
alright,
month.
So yeah, I'll wait. Fuck that. Joey, you
Yo,
what happened?
No, I was gonna say, speaking of gaming, man, I
We
finally
got another
beat-
guest coming through soon.
Uh-huh.
What?
You have another guest coming through soon.
Me?
That's cool. Alright, Joey, what was you saying?
I finally finished LA Noir this week.
fucking 15 years later.
I know. I never played it. I never played it.
that's a great
but,
game.
it was on sale for like $15, so I was like, let me just check this out. And I mean, I don't think Rockstar has made a bad game, you know. So
Nah, never. Well,
And,
State of Emergency was kind of trash, but
oh, I didn't even know that was Rockstar.
Joint.
yeah, everything else was. You like State of Emergency? Oh my
Yeah,
god,
man.
that game was terrible.
Catch bodies on that.
Well, this wasn't
Yeah,
Rockstar.
nah, you can kill
They-
mad people.
Rockstar published it, but it wasn't Rockstar that made that game.
It was made by Team Bondi, and then
Right.
I guess
right.
I don't think they sold enough copies to merit a sequel, or even I think the company went out of business after
Yeah,
that.
they went out of
Yeah.
business.
I bought it.
Yeah, I bought it too because it was Rockstar, and then I was like, oh man.
You know, they went out of. If they would have sold one more copy, if Dre West bought one more copy, we would have had a sequel.
Damn,
Fucked
Joey.
up.
Fucked it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, man. I like the ending. It was sad though, but I liked it because it was kind of like a, the good guy doesn't win type ending, you know?
Oh,
I like
spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, my bad.
Wow.
I mean, y'all did have 15 years, bro. I might be.
You
I
gotta
might
give
be
a
like the
warning
last.
though.
I might be like the
Alright.
last person in the world.
Nah, I haven't played it yet.
Okay. Well, I didn't really say anything.
Nah,
I just
you
said it was
didn't.
You
sad.
said too much.
That's it. What's the point of
It's worth
playing
it,
if you know
bro.
you're gonna die at the end? That's
Word,
So,
bro.
Oh, I didn't even say that, bro. I didn't even say that. I just said it was sad.
Damn.
Nah, but they really went hard with the whole Nora aspect
Yeah,
in
they
terms of
did.
having like a rise, then a fall,
Yep.
and then you kind of see like
It's in the name.
it might
I
be
mean.
light at the end of the tunnel, but you the light is always gonna be at the end of the tunnel, basically in that story.
And I just love how you really could tell if people are lying with their faces and
Yeah, I love that.
mannerisms. Like if we had this podcast and we interviewing fucking Swaza, we'll know he's lying right away, bro.
Oh hell
His
yeah.
eyes get mad big and shit.
Mind you.
Corretto.
Oh
That's
man.
what he'll say. Mind you, guilty. Write it down on my book.
They had a good cast of characters too, a good cast of
Yeah,
actors.
a lot of people that like on movies and shit, TV
A lot of
shows.
people
wonder-
from Mad
But
Men,
that's one game that like
Fringe.
you really had to pay attention though, because like if you didn't, like you wouldn't like solve the cases with high stars, because like you got to look through your notes and know when to accuse. Like you really had to pay attention to the case.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to accuse
I
the right
wonder if-
person too and shit.
Look through
I
your
wonder
notes.
if
Yeah, you could
Swazo's,
really fuck up.
I wonder if Swazo's girl is up on his cues though. It's about that.
Oh man.
I wonder. Baby, I'm gonna go outside. Yeah, I'm gonna just go throw out the garbage.
Mind
Okay,
you,
mind
I
you.
just
I'm gonna
I gotta
get,
go to the store
I'm gonna
too.
get some beers. So I'll be a bit.
Yeah. Oh man,
Like,
y'all
yeah,
so
well,
foul.
mind
Man.
The man
Mind
was
you.
about to get here.
He gonna be playing this shit in his
Yeah.
fucking in his car one day driving her, and she gonna look at him, roll her eyes. I knew it.
I think that's a combo y'all gotta say for when he's on here, man. Let the man defend
Yes,
himself.
sir.
Oh, now everybody know that about me.
Yes, I want to have Swazo come on the show and tell us what really happened with the Toretto story.
Yes.
We want the truth.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
don't
that.
think we can
I'll
handle
defend
it.
them. Why y'all talking about my wife like that?
Oh, we got my man Manny.
Whoa.
Manny dropping by. Introduce yourself to the audience, Manny.
Hey, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ace H.O. Show enough in the building. What's good?
Yes, sir.
Just throw letters.
Yo, he just word. You assuming like half of our audience could spell? And shit.
I was in my head like, what's he trying to spell?
Writing that shit in the air.
Now you know what, like in old like sitcoms when people come on TV that you got like the applause and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, you gotta play that for when Manny comes in.
Yo, drop
Uh,
the sound bite.
The applause.
So, I don't know. This week, I haven't really played any games. I was more on the Netflix wave. I was watching. Well, we talked about Don't Fuck with Cats in the last episode, but I started watching the Night Stalker documentary.
Oh yeah, I just finished
Yeah.
that last night. That shit was
Oh,
good.
I have
Yeah.
it queued up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
good, man. It's good.
Yeah.
Gotta watch that.
that's the Spanish dude, right?
Can you
Yeah.
Yeah.
can you give us like a synopsis without
What's his
spoilers?
name? Richard
Or not?
Ramirez.
Yeah.
Without
So,
spoilers, it's a true story. So
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the fucking story.
I
so
mean, basically, this dude he was just a serial killer, man. Like, fuck,
Sneaking into
the
people's
textbook.
cribs.
Textbook serial
Dang.
killer. He had a fucked up childhood, but he just went wild. There wasn't like a serial killer that like got one or two people or three people, and they're like, all right, we got a serial killer. Like this dude caught bodies. Like
Dang.
he had high numbers, man, high numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He was
And
fucking-
it wasn't geared towards like, oh, I'm gonna get black people, I'm gonna get white people. It was just everybody was a
Anybody.
target. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody
Kid,
was a target.
it don't matter.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Damn.
And then he'll fucking throw up and jerk off at the same time on the crime scene.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
think
this
one of them.
before DNA? Like
Yeah.
One of
the
them.
fuck?
Yeah, this was in
One
the
of them.
80s. DNA
He
was
took-
invented for O.J. Simpson, wasn't it? No.
Dang.
One of them. I think he took the woman's eyes out, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah.
But
That's
that's I don't
cool.
want to give no more spoilers. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
it was
my
good.
god.
That's just the first episode of what I watched.
Is this man?
Oh, wow.
Is this man dead already?
I don't want to give nothing away.
Yeah, I hope he dead though.
You guys ever watch Mindhunter
Yeah.
on Netflix?
Yeah,
No, I
that's
never
what-
watched it. I think I watched
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
sounds
it's
like to
pretty
me,
good.
too.
Like the-
I like Mindhunter.
The two FBI agents, they interview serial killers and stuff.
Yeah, that shit is good. I love shit like that.
Yeah.
In my hiatus of COVID related stuff, I watched Cobra Kai and I watched Money Heist.
Oh, what
Yeah,
you think of
Money
Money
Heist
Heist?
was pretty good.
Yeah.
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 I haven't seen Money Heist. Is that a show or a
Yeah.
movie?
Show.
I think
It
I
got a
haven't
little
seen,
repetitive,
like, the
though,
first season.
towards the
Yeah, that's
of
why I
Money
stopped
Heist.
watching it.
Yeah,
The
it's like,
suspense
alright,
was
well,
it
too
was
much for
called
me.
something else. It wasn't even called Money Heist.
La
Casa de
Casa de
Papel.
Papel.
Oh yeah, Casa de Papel. You know what bothers me about that shit? Well, you know, I don't like watching with the fucking English voiceovers.
Oh,
I
that's
like
terrible.
watching.
It's horrible.
It's horrible. So I watch the Spanish shit. But what bothers me about
Yes,
the
sir.
Spanish people is they all got the lips. They'll fuck
Yeah.
like this. Like this.
It's that Spanish. It's that
Hey
proper
man, that's
Spanish
the
in
original
Spain.
Spanish, man.
Yeah.
They probably hate
Nah,
how
that's
you
not the
talk.
original shit. That's
Word.
not the. You
Like,
know, the
maybe not
legend
the original
behind
shit.
that is that the king of Spain back in the days had a lisp,
oh yeah,
and to
I
and
read
to not
that.
offend him, everybody started speaking like him.
With a lift. Yep, that's true. I did read
wonder-
that.
I wonder if
By
that's
the
how
way,
people from
that's-
London think when they hear us talking English. These
Yeah.
uneducated fucking Americans.
Basically,
Oh
yeah.
no, it.
Hey,
They call
Tom, you got them
England's
peas, ain't
our
it?
words.
You got them peas in it. Huh, Tom?
In it, bro. In
in
it,
it,
bro.
bro.
In it, bro.
You're right, bro.
Yeah, yo, English slang is hilarious. Like from England, that shit funny as hell.
Not the
Word.
funniest shit is like Jason
Everybody watch
Statham,
Top Boy,
for
by the
example.
way.
Jason Statham has one line he uses in every movie, and it's just like one syllable but 14 letters. You
What is
know
that?
what I mean? You know what I mean? Like what?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, mate?
Like, how many words is that?
You
It's
know
just
what I
one
mean?
word.
That,
You know what I
uh,
mean?
Yeah, but
That's so
our
funny.
guest is kind of quiet, yo. Our guest, what exactly have you been playing this week? Manny?
Yo, good
What a
talk.
horrible guy.
Like Lou. Don Lou and he gonna take the Manny mask
Oh
off.
shit! Did I mute myself? My fault, guys. I'm trying to be all decent. I muted
man.
myself. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you
Yeah,
now.
My
Well,
bad. My apologies. Nah. I'm not a game head like y'all. I've been playing 2K. I mean, I'm a 2K head. That's all I play usually.
So you joined a video game podcast, but you don't play video games. Is that what you're telling me right now?
Okay, I'm lying to you. Listen, I play everything. I
Ain't you a
downloaded the
streamer?
Hunters. I got Call of Duty. I got
I gotta play
Apex.
Call of Duty.
No, I play a lot of games. Lately, I haven't played any of them.
He's just
I haven't
playing. He
played-
plays
I haven't played
whatever,
Call of Duty in so
whatever
long.
is streaming.
Exactly.
Whatever's top 5 streaming, he's playing.
You see, I'm a smart guy. Try to
Yeah,
try to aim for the top.
streaming? Are you streaming right now?
No, not yet. I'm letting y'all. I'm doing my thing with y'all. Concentrating on y'all, man. Forget the stream. We here for the podcast.
Alright, man.
Well, put your stream real quick. Might as well, since we talking about it.
Hey,
So you said you haven't been playing nothing, right? But you got your Xbox Series X, right? The new one, correct?
I do correct.
Alright, what have you been playing on the new system, man? Like, how you enjoying the new system since we haven't had you on the podcast before?
To be, I'll be real with you. Maybe it's my system. At first, I was hating it. I mean,
What?
for real, it didn't want to work properly. They didn't even want to. The internet wasn't working. That's at first though. You got to get used to the bugs. I was used to it though. Everything comes with bugs at first. So after the first bugs, it started playing good. I mean, I like it now. So
Alright.
far, so good.
Okay.
I only had one
That's
issue
good.
with my Xbox. One time I was playing it and it just shut off by itself on its own.
Damn,
I was like, that's weird.
What?
Yeah, that was
Damn.
only one time though.
that would
In the
scare
beginning,
me.
it was doing that a lot.
Nah, that
I
shit
never
never
had
happened
that
to me.
issue.
I never had that issue, and like I had never had any issues with my Elite 2. I guess I'm just lucky. Like I'm one of like the fucking 1 in 1,000 that didn't
Mhm.
have
I
any
always
issues.
hear Elite controllers always being
Yeah,
sent
me
back.
too.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
The Elite controller is the only thing that I always have issues with.
Yeah.
And I've had 0 issues with my shit. That's crazy.
Lucky bum.
Because I grip it like I'm an 8, bro.
Hey, wait a
Like a
minute.
what?
You got that
Hold
gorilla
on.
grip.
Hey,
He said like
Gorilla
an
grip,
eight.
B.
Like a 8? Oh.
He said like an
I thought you said like an ape, like a
That's
fucking monkey.
that's what I mean, got him. I don't know what these guys are saying right now.
That's what I said. 8. I don't know what Bahuka talking about.
Oh, okay.
Like the number 8.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck does that even mean? Like an 8.
I don't know.
Now, hold on.
It's alright, guys. It's alright, guys. That's Navy talk, guys. We don't understand that.
Alright.
Okay.
You sound stupid right now.
But what do y'all use your Elite controller for? Like, is there any games that's like that it more beneficial to have an Elite?
Word.
First
Should I
person
get one?
shooters. First person shooters.
Yeah.
100%. Because you gotta think about it. You don't have to take your finger off the right joystick, so you always have visibility all
Yeah,
areas.
you don't gotta press reload. You don't gotta press jump. You just press
Yeah,
it with
the-
the bottom
yeah.
with your bottom
the
finger.
four paddles work as the 4 face buttons.
Yeah.
So you have on your left hand you have X and A, and on your right hand you have Y and B.
And
then
plus
pretty
you can
much-
set up
and-
the
then you-
sensitivity for like a hair trigger.
And you could switch them around if you wanted to. So, like, let's say if I wanted B to be on my left middle finger as opposed to my right ring finger, I can make that happen as well. It gives you a lot of flexibility when it comes to customizing, but the actual product itself just doesn't hold up over a long period of time.
That joint mad expensive too, right? Like what, 150?
150.
Yeah.
169.99.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
heavy
yeah, the
price
2,
tag.
the Elite 2 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that new? That just came out?
Nah.
Nah.
It's been out
Been
for a
out.
while, but
Been out for like 2 years now. Well, I got mine sitting in my in the little pouch it comes in, nice and brand new. I haven't even touched it. So, it'll be fun.
My Elite controller is a fucking paperweight right now. That shit with the RB fucking thing.
Why don't you send it in?
I don't got warranty anymore.
Oh.
Mm.
It's
God.
it's a $180 paperweight.
Damn.
This is what you do. This is what you do. All right, you go to Best Buy. You buy a new one,
Mm-hmm.
right? You put the old one in the box. You return it. So you don't want it.
They wouldn't check the serial number?
It depends. Where
Secrets.
Where
Trick of the trade.
well,
You'll cut this out.
Okay.
exchange it. You got a brand new one. That's it.
Retail secrets.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Shit, I've exchanged my Elite controller like 4 times already.
Because it got damaged?
The first one, I couldn't
It
click
got scuffed.
I couldn't click the right joystick in.
Oh, wow.
So, like in Call of Duty for when I melee and shit, I couldn't melee. So I'm over here in the gulag and shit trying to melee motherfuckers. I'm like, what the fuck? Nothing happened, right? So I replaced that one. The next one, it was the A button. The A button was stuck. Like I pressed the A button, nothing happened.
I think we
The third one,
Like a duck.
the third one, it was fucking joystick drift. Like the fucking character would move by himself.
Yeah, the
I'd be
stick drift.
pressing-
Yo,
Yeah,
V, wasn't it? V, wasn't
Despicable.
it your X button was stuck so that, or was it your analog that
It
every
was-
time you inbounded the ball you fucking launched?
No. It was my joystick that was messed up, and it was for It was
Yo, he
for,
kept raiding
the
out of the
game.
game. That shit
No. It wasn't for 2K. It was for
Oh, man.
when I was playing Saints Row. No, it
Oh,
was my Y button.
yeah.
It was
Yeah,
my
yeah,
Y
yeah.
button. And when I was playing Saints Row, like there's a lot of racing missions and all that. My character would
Saints
just jump
Row.
out the car. Yeah, Saints Row. You don't remember Saints Row?
Yeah, high speed,
Yeah.
fucking
B,
police chase, and you just jump
uh,
out the car.
jump out the car. Like it was just crazy. B. It was the hardest game I had to beat because my remote was just fucked
Oh
up.
man,
So I
that's
had to
fucked
replay
up.
missions, hoping that I just didn't jump out the car.
So
Yeah.
which Saints
Damn.
Row was this?
Yeah,
That was
Word.
like the second one, I think.
I think the
Definitely
second one was the
360.
best one.
The third one?
The
The
third
second
one was the
one.
best one.
The third
Or
one,
three.
Saints Row the third.
Nah,
Saints
I
Row
like
the
the second
third.
one.
That shit
For
was fire.
me, the first one was the best one, and only because like
It
it
was
Gang
was the
shit?
game that I
because they took
it
it
was the one that
serious.
right. It was the game that I wanted, you know. But then when it got
Over the top.
cartoony and foolish, that's it. I was like, I'm out. Because they only got cartoony because Grand Theft Auto 4 released, and that one just blew Saints Row at the water. And I guess they
Yeah.
figured, hey, we got to take another lane, or
We
if
can't
not,
compete with these motherfuckers.
yeah, we can't compete with them.
I mean, remember they put what was it? True Crime. They put that series out of business immediately.
Yo,
So
True Crime was pretty good.
Oh
man.
yeah, that one.
exactly. That shit had to rebrand. That shit came back as what was it? Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah.
Sleeping Dogs was fire though.
Yeah,
Sleeping
I
Dogs
like.
was
I really
good.
like that game.
That game was fire.
That was fire.
Yeah. I'm sad they ain't making it because you know how the way it ended. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
15 years later. You
Yep.
know. It
My
was
man
like,
Wei Chen.
it was about like some to be continued type of shit. So
Y'all
Yeah.
remember? Y'all remember Driver?
Driver
I
was
love that
good.
game.
Oh,
Yo,
love that
Driver
game.
was my
Classic.
shit,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
That's a classic,
I'm
man.
so
They had to
glad they
bring
stopped
that
making
back.
that game.
You
Hell
remember having
yeah.
to get the
That shit had the what happened?
Having to get what?
He just
we lost
cut
CeeLo.
out.
We lost
Yo, that
CeeLo.
shit like that shit had the hardest police
He
chases, bro.
exploded, yo.
No, my shit went
Yeah.
idle. My fault. My shit went idle. But when you had to earn the
Your license.
license in the beginning, you had to do the
Yeah.
checklist.
Yeah,
Yup.
true.
That
That shit-
shit was difficult for no reason.
For
That
no
game had the
reason.
most relentless fucking
Police
police
chases.
ever, bro.
Yo,
Police be on your
killers.
ass. No,
Yo, if
Yo,
you
they used to
sped,
chase you
if you went through a
didn't-
red light, anything.
Yeah.
If you drove on the wrong side of the
Yeah.
road, like that shit was mad
Yeah.
fucking realistic, bro.
that game was hard, crazy.
Hell
hard.
So it was like
yeah.
the police in remember Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit,
Nah, them
The
dudes was
police.
killers.
in New York.
with the police.
They were mercs.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I still got my copy, a double disc, Driver 2.
Yeah, Driver 2.
I remember,
was-
like,
was
with that game,
amazing.
like,
those
you take-
cutscenes were crazy.
You take like a hard turn, your fucking hubcap will come off.
Yeah.
It's like little
Yeah.
details like
This
that.
shit- yo,
Yo,
it's
like, yo,
hilarious.
is that my hubcap rolling down the street, yo?
Yo, but you remember that they
game was
actually let
crazy.
you like get out of the car a few
Yeah,
times.
part
That
two.
shit it was
Yeah.
hard.
Part two, yeah.
That shit
part
was
two.
So when you
hard.
go to Cuba, Havana,
Yeah, that shit was dope.
that was
Yeah,
fire.
that game was fun, man.
Oh, that was the second disc, right?
Yeah.
I remember there was this mission where you chasing this dude, right? He gets out the car, he jumps on the train, and you gotta follow the train. The
Yeah,
train's
the
on the
That shit was
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
Yo, bro, it took me
Yes.
like, no lie, like that shit took me like
Yes.
4 hours to beat, bro. I
That
couldn't beat
ass.
it.
The last level, oh my, with the helicopters chasing you and you on the side of the road
Yeah.
and you fall off the mountains and stuff. Yo,
I think,
That
yo,
last
I think
level.
everybody remembers those, like cause that was when gaming was like difficult, bro. Like everybody
For real.
remembers those shits. Yo, like you felt like you really did something when you
Yeah.
when you finally beat that shit. It
it's,
was like,
it's like
God
trying
damn.
to get that fucking achievement in the fucking Call of Duty and the
Mile High.
Mile High, yeah, and the
Oh
fucking
my
yo,
God,
I
a
did that shit
veteran?
like 100 times, bro, just to try to get that shit.
You
The
gotta
thing
be
is,
perfect.
you couldn't reload because you would have to
You had to
shoot
pick
your
up a
gun,
gun.
and then you pick up
Yeah.
a gun, and
It was like
you
an
gotta be
action
smooth
movie.
with it. Yeah,
And you gotta
Every day,
memorize where all the bad guys is coming from, who's popping out
Yep.
of where. It was crazy. And then at the end,
Yeah.
the dude has the hostage, and you accidentally shoot
have
the
a
hostage.
second.
Oh my
You
god!
You have
bro.
a second to shoot him.
I shot the hostage so many times. So yo, I almost
Yeah.
slammed my controller.
Once you perfect it and you get to the hostage, it's just timing that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you had to shoot him immediately, because if you wait, that's it. It's
Mhm.
over.
See, that's when like you actually got points for achievement points. Now, yo, you be getting like 5 points, 10 points
Oh,
for
yeah.
achievement. Yo, they cheap with the score.
Yeah, that Mile High shit was like 100 points, right?
Oh yeah.
That ass. That shit was crazy.
Nah, but now achievements are stupid, yo. Like what game I tried to play the other day. I mean, it's an old game, but I just saw it and I thought about it. Hey, let me play it. It was Double Dragon Neon.
What?
So,
Double
yeah,
Dragon
no. So
Neon.
I turned it on, whatever. Just
Oh, we beat that shit.
achievements,
Did we beat
right?
that shit, Joey?
Yeah, we did.
When as soon as you start the game, if you press start, like at the start menu, it gives you one achievement point.
One
One
achievement.
Yeah.
I don't know.
One
Just
achievement
for
point.
Yeah,
turning
I
it
don't know
on.
why. They do dumb
Congratulations.
shit like
They're
that.
like, we gonna fuck your achievements.
So
It's
it's like-
gonna look
so it's
retarded
like-
until you beat this game.
Exactly. So it's
Yeah.
like if you care about achievements, we're gonna hook you right now.
We need you to
I
like
remember,
this game.
yeah, I remember the King Kong joint. That was an easy 1,000 right there.
Oh yeah.
Jackson, the first that joint came out with like what,
Oh,
360, I think.
360,
One,
that was
It
like
came out for
Yeah.
360. Yeah.
one of the first games for 360, King Kong.
Yeah, that game was dope.
for its time, I guess. I was like 05, 06.
Fucking yo, Joey. Speaking of like fucking old games that I hate you. Fucking Final Fantasy, bro. You running through that shit again on the hardest level?
Yeah, I'm playing it for the third time.
How is that game? Because I
Final
still haven't beat it.
Fantasy?
Yeah, Final Fantasy 7, the remake.
Remake.
Dang.
To me, I thought that was game of the year last year.
Bro,
I loved it.
That's high praise, yo. That's high
Word.
praise.
But that's because like it's nostalgic to me because like Final Fantasy 7, the original, like that's like my all-time favorite game.
Yeah.
But, like this game was like 15 years in the making, man. Like I absolutely love that game.
Been
so
waiting.
it'll beat the Witcher, you think?
I never really played The Witcher.
So yes, in your opinion.
But yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. In my opinion, yeah. But I like the reason why I like the remake so much is because like I felt like the developers actually gave a shit about the game. Like they really took their time and made it. Like
Do you think they added to the lore, or they think they did too much, or maybe they took too much creative license with it? Because I know it's completely like they took the original story, but then they expanded on it a lot, like a
Well,
lot.
see, the thing I hate about it, and I guess it's like with gaming nowadays, it's like, when the original came out in '99, it came out, boom, 3 discs, the whole game, right? Now
Yeah.
it's like you get a part of the game with like a bunch of filler missions, and then it's like episodes. Now we gotta wait like another 3 years for part 2 to come out. Like, am I
Yeah,
still gonna be
they-
alive when part 3 comes out? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be alive. I'm gonna be
Instead
alive.
of so they're dropping it like a trilogy instead of
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just wish they would just drop the whole thing. And like with the remake, like the story was, the original story was good, but like they added so many side missions, yo. Like a lot of like stuff that like wasn't in the first game. So like they're really
do-
trying to stress the
But do
shit
you
out like
like
crazy.
it, or do you hate
I love
that?
it. No, I love it. I love it.
Oh, okay. That's
love
what
it.
I wanted to know.
So in 2020, your game of the year was Final Fantasy Remake.
Yeah.
Nice. That's high praise.
What
Definitely.
That is.
these motherfuckers are lying though, because they talking about the whole series is gonna come out on PlayStation 4.
You don't think
Of
so?
course not.
Nah.
No way.
Oh,
Why would they
no.
do that?
Bro, the next
Nah,
one's gonna
I
be
mean, it's gonna be-
PlayStation 5 exclusive. It's not coming out for PlayStation 4. And it's like, are they even?
It's not gonna
working on
come
it
out.
now?
Unless
so
they already
it's
made
gonna
it.
come out. It's gonna come out at the end of the PS5 life cycle, at the rate that they're creating these games. Because that game was in development
That's a
since
fact.
like PS3, maybe
Yeah,
PS2. Who
I
knows?
think it'll be faster because like now they got like a platform to work with. So
And what's crazy
think
too
they-
is they don't even they stopped making PlayStations. They don't even make PlayStation no more. PlayStation 4s. They completely
Oh,
moved
for
on.
real?
Yeah,
That's
they com-
discontinued.
Discontinued. Yeah, go on the website. Try to buy a PlayStation 4 right now. You can't.
Well, but you can still get a
Discontinued.
PS4 Pro, right?
Nah, discontinued.
That too? Oh
Yeah.
shit, they're not playing.
We're
Like
not
the
trying to
only
sell
one that you
no
can
more.
find is the regular PlayStation. The Pro, forget about it. That's gone.
Oh wow.
Discontinued. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. So they completely moving on to 5.
That's the
Well, Xbox
loudest
did the same thing.
fucking system ever. At first I thought CeeLo had a fucking PS4 running in the background.
Dead ass, bro.
That shit was the loudest.
Nah,
That
it's
shit was
in
like
the
a
other room.
fucking engine, bro. Dead ass. That shit was.
It
mad
still
loud.
sounds like
super.
that. PS4
Yeah,
after the
yeah.
PS4. Oh my, they haven't fixed it.
And my son was playing Last of Us 2. That shit was like it was like shifting gears.
Yeah, when I was
every
playing
time
Last of
like a
Us
scene.
On PlayStation
Will load
4,
up.
bro, that was a jet engine, bro. It was crazy.
Jesus
I couldn't
Christ.
concentrate on the game.
Nah,
Yeah.
you gotta put the volume mad loud just to fucking hear what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
Fucking system louder than my TV.
soon as you turn it on, it goes.
Yeah. And then you put on a game like fucking Uncharted or Last of Us that pushes the fucking hardware, bruh. That shit sound like it's struggling. Hell yeah. That shit was like a train going uphill. Dead ass.
For real.
Sonny, you not playing nothing on the PS5?
Yeah, right now I'm trying to finish this fucking whack ass game. Damn, what's the name of the shit?
The game
Last of
that
Us
comes
2.
for it.
Last of Us
Oh,
2.
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so right now I just finished the part where they hang me and the two Chinese people come and I'm running around with the little Chinese kid with the bow and arrow and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. So
So since you don't like the game, are you not looking forward to the TV show?
well,
TV. sh-
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
TV
Last of Us is a TV.
Yeah, they're
HBO, I
making
think.
Oh, yeah, I did hear.
HBO TV. Well, this is the thing. When have they taken a video game and like
The Witcher.
really?
Punisher.
The Witcher
The
was
Witcher.
Punisher.
When have they taken a video game and really like been?
That's it.
I'm sorry, I went quiet real quick. Never
You lost your
mind.
argument, bro. You
Oh, no,
lost it.
we can't continue there. My man said
Yeah,
Punisher.
yeah.
Duh.
When have they taken a video game like true to it, like true to it?
They had that Super Mario TV show, bro.
Oh my
What do you-
god.
You remember that shit?
Hell yeah. I thought you were gonna say the movie though. I
Sloppy
was
ass
like-
plumber.
Yo.
Like if they have, what
It's
is
the
it?
Mario Brothers.
is it
of the
based
Plumbers
on-
Brigade. Yo, my god, bro. Oh my
They had Captain Lou
god.
Do
Albino
y'all
on
know?
that shit,
Do y'all know if
bro.
the TV show is based on Last of Us 1 or after Last of Us 2?
Well, I don't
Question.
know what story they're gonna do. You know, like, are they gonna use the story with Ellie, or like, are they gonna like a
Gotta be.
completely
I'm
different?
pretty.
Like the main
I'm pretty
protagonist.
sure they're
I'm
gonna
sure
try
they
to
are.
pull people in with a strong male lead to be Joel before they pass it off to Ellie.
No.
Like that would be. Yeah,
Come on,
of
bro.
course.
It's the world we live in, bro. You already know there's gonna be
Yeah,
a
they're
the
going
lead is
girl
gonna be a
power.
female. Yeah.
It gotta be girl power.
No, of course they're gonna
No,
have. They're gonna
he's
have.
saying
They're gonna have. They're
He
gonna
gotta
have
get a good, strong
they're gonna
actor
have like
to
let's
play
say
Joel.
yeah, because they know that they're gonna have somebody like to die impactfully. Like let's say if they get somebody to the caliber of George Clooney, they're not, but you see George Clooney die and hand off the mantle to like I don't know
Word.
what's the
Elliot
next
Page.
They're
who's the
gonna
next
have-
one coming up.
They're gonna
Well,
have
you would
Obama,
want to say
and then have
you would
Obama
want to
die
say
in season
Paige
2.
because Paige looks just like the actress
Ali.
or the character,
Elliot
but now
Page?
I
But
thought
now
that was based
Elliot-
off of her.
Ellie's a dude.
Pimp.
Yeah,
Him.
my bad. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And
Oof. Thank you.
Damn.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yo. We are progressive thinking podcast. Yo,
I know.
alright?
For real.
no, but that was strange when they came out with the game that at that time Ellen Page starred in. I forget the name of it, but it was the one where like you had like a psychic connection with a ghost, and you were like
Yeah, I
it was
know
on
what you're
PS.
talking
It was I forget the name of
Fuck?
it.
What game is that?
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, it was made by the same people who
Word.
made
Yeah, Google that.
Heavy
shit.
Rain.
Yeah, it was like
Oh, I
somebody
remember
who-
Heavy Rain.
It's the game that came out after Heavy Rain, starring.
I
Ellen
remember,
Page.
You talking about Dead Till Dawn or some shit like that?
No,
Just Google it. Google.
oh man,
Google
Beyond
Layout.
Two
Google be my
Souls.
best friend.
The game was called Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah.
Never heard
So
of
you-
that.
so now you for sure you have like if you see it you'll be like, oh yeah, this game. so-
Ah,
Yeah, so at that point she was Ellen Page. It was her voice and everything. And then when you see The Last of Us, you see Ellie, and then obviously Ellen Page, Ellie, like you make the correlation immediately.
Right.
Besides the fact
Elliot
that she
Page.
dresses,
Ain't
she
that her name,
dresses
Elliot?
like she
At,
dresses
back
like
then she
what
was Ellen Page.
Oh,
Ellen
no,
Page. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying at that time, yeah. So
Like back
and
then,
she
you was
and,
Miguel.
and she had the same.
Got him.
Yeah. Now he's Michelle. What was
You
it?
Damn.
But if you look at
Whatever.
the outfit that like the clothes that Ellie wears in the video game, and you look at, let's say,
Yeah.
Umbrella Academy,
No,
and
I,
you
I
see
see
how
it because
and you
I'm
see how
watching
she
the
dresses on that show and everything.
I'm watching the
It's like,
trailer now. Yeah. Yo, I never heard of this game, bro. Oh shit.
yeah, it was alright.
They have like a combo. It comes with that game, all those games that they made. That company it comes together.
I know they
Quantic
made 'cause
Dreams.
I know they made Heavy Rain made Detroit.
Yeah,
I know
that
that.
one too. That's
Yeah,
right.
it was
are
those
three
three.
games.
Yeah,
Those are the
that
three
was a
games
pretty
that
good
come.
game.
Yeah.
So if it's like that, I wouldn't mind playing it, especially if it's cheap. If I get this shit for like $20, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
It was with
From PC.
it was PlayStation Games with Gold, whatever they call it over there.
I fuck
PS
with
Plus, PS Plus. They gave it out for free.
Say less.
You probably have that shit on your library. You don't even know what it was.
Damn, on Steam they changed the name to Elliot Page. That's crazy. Oh, William Dafoe's in it.
That's right. They
dope.
better. Shit.
Yeah, William Dafoe is the like your psychiatrist.
That's fire. All right, I'll check it out.
So Manny,
Unmute your mic.
Yes, sir. I'm
There you
listening. Proceed.
just making sure you're still there. Unlike Don
I'm
Lu.
still here, live.
We fired
and
Don Lu.
direct.
Don Lu, he came in first episode, said like 2 words, disappeared, and then giggled at the end of the episode. And next week was five.
See, I'm a little quiet, but I'm observing. I gotta see. I gotta see how y'all.
We
what y'all
invite your
doing.
ass over here to be quiet, man.
I'm not quiet.
Start
Yo,
I'm
cracking
man.
some jokes or something, B.
Manny, remember?
He's the first one to listen to the
He
podcast.
He said, "Dance, clown, dance." That's fucked up, bro.
Well, like I'm a host. You don't
No,
show
no.
up to somebody's house and just start being loud. Let me sit down on the couch and see what y'all doing.
Manny, I was gonna tell
Fuck
you
your
to tell him
couch.
the story about remember that time when you ordered Chinese food from the wrong restaurant?
Oh,
And they
my
called you back?
gosh.
Yeah, tell him that story, man. This
my-
is an epic story. You guys gonna love this shit.
Oh, bro. Back then you didn't have the Google and the Siri find this. So did I look for it in the yellow book or something?
Yellow
I
book?
Wow.
don't remember, but I guess
Tell us
the
how old
name-
you are without saying the age.
Nah, this had to
This
be
is a
like
while
2000, 2000 or 2001.
A while
we
ago,
were
YTJ.
kids. We were kids.
Y'all remember
So-
them rotary phones? Yo. Oh my god.
Yo.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I try to guess the Chinese food around our house. I guessed the name, so I looked up the number and I called. We made a big order. I think it was 3 of us. Get the shrimp fried rice. We'll get egg rolls, get everything. No doubt. All right, Poppy. Poppy. After we ordered, we called back. Yo, Poppy, what's your address?
No. That's not how it happened.
That's not how it happened.
No. Remember, after
ahead.
you ordered, waited like 15, 20 minutes, and then went to the spot to pick it up.
Correct.
Went
After
to
that,
pick
I
it up,
called
and then
checked.
they went to the spot, and then they was
Yeah.
like, "What? You ain't
Yeah,
call
oh,
here?
shit.
What you talking about? You ain't call?" So we were
So-
like, "All right, fuck it. We here now. We here now.
Give
Let's
us this.
order what we want." All right, so we got it. Go back,
We
start
go
eating
back
everything.
home.
Whatever the case was.
Mhm.
Yeah, keep telling.
Yeah, we go back home and we forget. We happy we got our food, blah, blah, blah. We forgot about the original Chinese guy. Correct?
That's exactly how it went.
The original Chinese guy called me and basically hexed me in Chinese. That's what happened to me. Like, the message was scary enough that we had to call the Chinese store and be like, listen, we apologize. We explained to the guy what happened. Because in this message, he went, he fuck your mother, fuck your son.
It was
In
I remember it
Chinese?
was like no, it was in
Ah,
English. It was
English,
horrible
broken
English.
English,
My man was
but-
like,
But he
you
meant
you call here, you make all that, you not pick
Yeah.
up.
Motherfucker.
Oh man, you gave him like
your
the
mother.
fucking the kung fu dub.
No, the funny shit, that's how it went. I wish it was cause that shit was on the answer machine, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on the answer because I wasn't answering
Yeah.
that shit. I knew it was him. Hell nah. So
Man
man
said-
the voicemail.
Fuck your mother.
Like your sister.
Fuck
he
your
went
brother.
off. Yo, we had to call him back. Yo, we sorry. He kept calling, I think. Yo, we sorry. We explained it to him. Oh, okay. Yo, that life and time with Shonaf.
Yeah,
We always
dudes
have
be
moments
mad
like that.
hostile. Like yo, you ever tried to not tip a Chinese delivery dude like but he's Chinese? Bruh, they be getting mad aggressive.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You know
they be
you know what?
hostile with
No
you,
fucking
B.
tip? Well, fuck you. Fuck your mother.
Mhm.
Yo, they be getting tight, bro. I be like, yo, but you took mad long. No, fuck you. Fuck you. I know where you live. I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, they be. I don't know if it's just the Bronx, bro. They be mad hype. Like,
You
holy
better not order
shit.
from there again.
They
Hell
just hostile
nah.
with you, got him. You remember
I
don't
when
know.
when I was at your crib and I went to order? Yo,
Oh,
bro, I just picked up the phone. I don't know. I called, I ordered, and I'm on the phone. Dude asked me how my day. I'm like, yeah, my day's good. How you doing? Whatever. And I just hear Gotham in the background, like, motherfucker, they never asked me how my day's going.
word.
Yeah, you just got that
The meter.
Yeah. I never
Oh,
gave you the
Develop a
number to that
relationship
Chinese
with
spot either.
Chino.
Hell
Fuck
no,
you.
bro.
Fuck
You
you.
cheated on me?
Yo, and that was before I moved, because right now I live a few blocks away from Gotham, so that was before I moved in the area. So I moved in the area, and I'm like, yo, Gotham, what was that spot from the Chinese? What's the number to that Chinese spot? Because they was banging, whatever. He just said, fuck you, I ain't giving you that number. To this day,
Word, that's my
I've been
spot.
living here. I've been living here over 8 years. He's never given me the number to that
Nope.
spot.
You haven't earned
And
it.
I won't.
Word. 15 years and more, player.
You
Hell nah.
gotta hit double digits.
Word.
Your friends after that, man. That's how he holds you on.
Thing, though, you can't just order Chinese food from anywhere though, man. Like you gotta know a
Nah.
spot.
I like to see the place first, to be honest.
I ordered Chinese Chinese food from one spot, and they rice just tasted like cigarettes. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
Yo, the one on the corner, don't ever go to that
Oh,
one that's like up the
Jesus.
block from you on the corner, fee. I don't know
By
if
the
I ever told
train?
you. Yeah, don't ever go there.
Yeah.
That
So
shit
I'm
dirty as fuck.
Chinese food could ruin your day, man.
Yeah,
Word.
they don't clean their
it can
pans
make
and
it.
shit. They're nasty, bro.
Or it can make
I
it,
seen
yep.
mad roaches.
Yeah.
You know what I hate about like ordering Chinese food? Like, have you ever gone to the store? You order Chinese food, and then some ghetto ass come in, right? Excuse the N word. Cut it out.
Mhm.
He comes in.
Tell us
he be
more
like-
about this ghetto ass dude.
Word. I got
And
you.
he be
Get
like, and then he'll be like, "Yo, Chino, let me get 4 chicken wings," and then he'll walk right out, right? He'll walk out the store, leave. Then he'll come back like 20 seconds later. "Yo, Chino, where my chicken wings at?"
Word. Chino, you taking man fucking time.
And be like,
Yo, my shit at,
Chino,
dude.
like, motherfucker, you just order right now. And then he's like, yo,
Goddamn shit.
Yo, they be, I'm telling you, they be
Word,
mad
they-
aggressive.
bro. Oh, and then I'm just sitting there waiting for my food, witnessing this fight right now. This dude is mad because he ordered chicken wings 20 seconds ago and the shit ain't ready.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, man.
I don't know, man. I think it's stupid to fuck with people that are making your food, yo.
Hell yeah. That's
Exactly.
just
People
a bad
still do it
look.
though. They don't
For
give
real.
a damn.
That's
You know.
stupid.
The Chinese dude probably handed him his wings. Oh, enjoy the chicken wings, motherfucker.
It's
Got
like,
surprise
it's like
for you.
you guys remember when Rondo spit on Chris Paul? Like it was just a little bit of spit, like just escaped and just landed on Chris Paul.
Yeah.
They're like
When
that's
they
how
had
they
to fight.
packed up their food when they got the little styrofoam with the stapler.
Mm.
They'd be like,
Man, ever since I seen that movie,
this
Waiting,
carpet bomb your whole
remember-
shit.
You ever seen that movie, Waiting?
Carl.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
classic, bro.
My favorite movie right there.
Word. Where he fucking, they put the pubes in the, lace in the salad bag, they
Everything.
put the pubes
I mean
in
the
there.
dandruff.
Dandruff,
Word.
everything, bro. Like, yeah.
He said we got a BI
Yeah, I
special.
worked in a restaurant once. I never seen nothing but pews, but I seen people do some foul shit, bro. I was like, damn, y'all crazy. And I was in high school. That's back when I was a fucking asshole. And I'm looking at these dudes like, yo, y'all some real fucking
Damn.
assholes.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Y'all
Yeah.
took it to the next
like-
level.
Just like you said, man, the statute of limitations, son. What you seen?
Nah.
You got the 5-second rule.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Let's
nah,
go.
people used to drop shit all the time. Yo, my man,
Mm.
nah, people was nasty, bro. People used to spit in this like people used to
Oh.
yeah. People used to spit in people's food. People used to like,
Oh.
yo, my man. People used to like.
N-word. Cut it out.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Mhm.
I,
Preach.
That's
I
how many? 3 so far?
Three.
I'm
Yo, my
mad.
man, I started the story over. You didn't even have to say nothing. You could just gloss
Uneducated.
right over
What
that.
what did those dudes do to those people's food?
Nah, I say
Yo, we're gonna have
I say
fucking
that
dubs.
because when I go back to edit, I gotta, it helps me remember. Like last one, I went to edit, and I missed like 5 of them N words, bro. Like I said, I can do. It's
Yeah,
like normal to
man.
me. It's normal.
That'd be a
So
game
now
on,
if you
man.
say N word when you editing, you hear N word, you're like, oh shit. Let me
It's
take
like a
this N-word
reflex.
out.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right.
Makes
Good
sense.
story. So you spit in the dude's burger, okay?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. Continue telling us what you
remember
did.
what I was saying.
Asqueroso.
Like working in a restaurant, is it like the game Overcooked, yo? Like madness, everybody just yelling stuff out.
Yeah, in the kitchen, yeah, it's definitely like that, bro.
Yeah,
But
I wouldn't be able to.
on
I
the
can't.
floor, it's a lot more calm. But that shit, I mean, it was fun. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, well, I was like fucking 17, so that shit was mad funny to me.
I got one fucked up
I used to
story.
get fucking wasted. Wow.
I got one fucked up story. So I used to work at this fucking spot called Aubon Pain. That was my first job.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no,
The
that
soap
could not.
spot?
I cannot picture you working there.
Yeah. So I worked.
Oh.
I worked
that's a
behind
diss.
the sandwich bar. So I used to make the sandwich for motherfuckers, right?
Mhm.
So they used to have these sharp ass blades, bro. Man sharp. That shit cut through anything. So I'm making sandwiches, making man sandwiches in this rush hour, right? So I slice a fucking bread and like fucking cut myself, right? And then the fucking white lady, it was a white lady, right? And she was like, "Ew, could you go wash your hands and get rid of everything in front of me right now?" And I was like,
Ooh.
okay, sure, no problem. So I washed my hands and shit, right? And I may believe that I threw away the knife, and nigga, I used the same fucking knife that I cut my hand with to make her sandwich. He's the
Bro,
bloody.
now we know. Now
She
we
was
know
like,
where COVID came from.
She was like, this roast beef is
Hold
extra
on.
bloody today.
I'm googling the
Oh,
statute of limitations on food shit.
Exactly.
Oh, you better
You
not say
submitted
that.
to a federal crime.
Nah, it's
bro.
cool, it's cool. That lady died like 5 years ago. It's cool.
Or for you.
What? She got
You
family
killed
though.
her. With your blood.
You know,
Swazo has entered the chat.
right.
Somebody
Mind,
blood?
mind, mind.
Keep that knife. Keep that knife, sir.
Oh man.
Wow,
Rest in peace,
that's
Swazo.
crazy.
Is Swazo here? What's
Dang, I'm
going
about to
on?
say, is something I don't know?
Word, is Swazo in here? What's going on?
That's
What
what they-
happened? Tell us the
They
story.
they don't wish him happy birthday. They say rest in peace.
It's his
How old
birthday
is
today?
he? 500?
I don't know,
birthday?
like 2000. I don't know.
Yo, check his ID. He don't got an ID, you piece of stone.
Take out stone time.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Well, if it is his birthday, man, let's wish him a happy birthday. I gotta wish him a happy birthday.
Nah, his birthday is August 29th.
Okay. Well, fuck him then.
What's
1786.
Oh man.
all right? So yeah, man. Manny, more stories, B.
Hey, whatever story you want to hear, I'm here.
Yeah, I caught your stream the other day. You had like a party going on at your house,
For
yo.
real.
Oh man, my family was here and
It's a
they was
big-ass
making
sausage
noise,
party.
so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna stream with y'all here. Y'all don't want to move? All right."
It was late at night too. Yeah, I was up in the stream, man.
3 in the morning, they had the speakers running. You know, white folk kicked me out, but it's all good. They called the cops on us. Nah, we good. We was
So,
having
y'all
fun.
was playing Mario Party or some shit, right?
Yeah,
Mario
they was.
Kart or something.
They was playing Mario Kart and all stuff. I was playing 2K, I think.
I used to
Other
play
people
Madden,
was
I
just
think.
listening to music. They was playing Madden against each other. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
They was talking crap. Put any Madden. I think it was Madden 16. I don't even think I had the real the new. It was like, yo, put any Madden. I was
Yeah,
like,
the
all right.
NFL Blitz.
Whoa, I'm gonna stream
Nah,
it. I
nah,
stream it.
Blitz
I'm
was the
a
joint
peep
though.
shop.
Blitz was
Blitz
mad
was
fun
mad
back
fun.
in the day. Hell yeah.
Now
Playing
they gotta
Tecmo
bring
Bowl.
back those games
Tecmo.
and
Oh
for
my
online too.
What?
NFL Streets. They gotta bring
Blitz?
that.
NFL Blitz?
I'll take
They gotta bring
Blitz or
back
Streets.
Blitz,
Either one.
Blitz Streets. They gotta put NBA Jam back online.
Hey, he's on fire.
You know, they're
He used
actually
to be
about to
my
make
joint.
a documentary on NBA Jam. I don't know when it's coming out, but I read today they're making a documentary on that game.
The funniest shit about NBA Jam was like when you could put different people, like they had a code for
Like Bill Clinton and shit like
Bill
that.
Clinton, and you could play as like Scorpion and
Bobblehead.
shit. You could play with the big heads. Hell yeah, yo,
Word.
that shit made the game mad.
Boom
The
shakalaka.
first
You could play as that.
random trivia: the first two arcade NBA Jam consoles, they were sold to Shaquille O'Neal, and he will have them. He will have him in the airplanes while the teams is flying to whatever NBA city they were gonna play at. They will play NBA Jam in the airplane everywhere they
Oh.
went. So he'll travel with the NBA Jam cabinets everywhere.
Wow.
We
Oh
playing
shit. He hit us with a brace.
That's
Random,
VIP
random
for
fact,
real.
yo. Good shit.
Snapple
Yeah,
facts.
because I saw this little 30-minute documentary they have on YouTube of NBA Jam. It was pretty dope.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play with my games.
No, you know Shaq is a big ass baby.
Yeah.
That's definitely the first person I expect to have, you know.
Yo, did he have a video game? Was like Shaq Fu or some shit?
He had a
Shaq
few video
Fu.
games.
Oh
Shaq
my god.
Bazooka.
Michael Jackson had a
Jack
video
Man.
game for the Sega Genesis too.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit was that was an
Moonwalker.
arcade game.
Moonwalker.
I had it for the Genesis.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
it was an arcade game.
yeah, they
Michael
made it
Jordan
on
had a video game. Kobe,
Yo,
Ken
even 50
Griffey.
Cent had a video game, bro.
the original Dodge
50
Giant,
Cent.
bro.
That
You know
50
what?
Cent game was pretty good. I can't front.
Yes, I was gonna say.
And blood in the
I
sand.
did. Yes, I did enjoy that game, bro. That game was fun.
Because originally it was not 50 Cent video game. Like they made the video game and they put 50 in there later.
Oh really?
Because he did, yeah.
They made like Spec Ops The Line and put 50 in it.
Well, that's a good game right there. Spec Ops The Line.
Yeah, that's a
That was a great
that
game.
game is dope.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Every iconic fucking celebrity or athlete or celebrity has a video game.
Not every, but a lot of them do.
Many.
Every.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or
You
it's
want
featured in a
challenges?
video game.
No, I know what you mean. Like they'll be like the face for that year's version
Yeah.
of a specific game. Yeah.
So where's Swazzle's game at?
Was it?
He
They
did
got
PlayStation 4.
It's called
Yeah.
Mind You 2077.
Yeah.
Not 1777.
Or
Yeah.
BC 1700.
Nah, they do have they have a game
Age of
coming out
Empires.
called Vampires: The Masquerade.
And
Really?
beyond.
I mean, but that actually looks good though. Like I would say, look into
What's
that.
that vampire game that came out like last year?
It's like
2 years
Vampire
ago?
with a Y. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Vampire.
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 Yeah, I played the beginning of it, but I gotta get in.
I ain't
there,
like
man.
it.
I gotta-
I ain't
Nah,
like
it wasn't.
big.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't
Kinda
great,
dope,
but
yeah.
it was alright. Yeah.
It was like RPG
Nah.
and shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yo,
it was
they-
that shit was
like it-
goofy. That
There's
shit was
one
goofy as hell.
game, bro, that I want to try out, but I mean, I'm dumb. I could have checked YouTube, but it's called Enlisted. It's
Oh yes, I've seen that. Yeah,
an
the army
MMO
joint.
first
You would
person
like that
shooter.
shit.
Like I wanna. You know what? I might
Shit
check
was a
that out.
simulation
Yeah, go
for
ahead,
you.
man. Bye,
I mean,
Boko.
no, but you know, like, I was like, hell yeah, buy it.
It's a good thing I waited.
They're like,
Nah.
no, you know, I see it, but I gotta see gameplay of it. I gotta check.
I did
that
see
out.
like it got so reviews though, so that's why I was like
Yeah.
hesitant on buying it. Yeah,
I,
but it looks
I-
interesting though.
I was
They got
looking
a 4.6.
into. I was looking into like what all these new developers for not new developers, but you know like the new teams for Xbox are making for the games. I was looking into Obsidian recently, and I remember a game that they made for the 360 called Alpha Protocol. You guys ever played that game?
I never played it, but I remember it.
Yeah, I remember.
Sounds familiar.
Mhm.
Like that game, I remember when I first started playing that game, I thought it was garbage. But it was one of those games where the more you played it, like you leveled up, the controls got better because your character became more skilled.
Yeah.
So like I say in the beginning, the shooting controls were horrible. When you got to like the middle and the end of the game,
Yeah,
like it was
like
on point.
like RPG.
Like it was a real, like let's say layer by layer RPG. Like I think it was a spy RPG that they called it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's probably a game that I would say I would call back from like way back that I would like to see remade. Um, Now that Microsoft owns Obsidian, I'm just not sure if they own the IP though. The game was made by Sega.
Remember last week we said like a whack game that you enjoyed? I remembered one.
Oh, that's my vote.
It was the Mission Impossible game for the 360. You remember that?
Nah, I never
360
played
or
that.
N64?
Nah,
That
it
was
360.
N64.
Sounds really
Nah,
familiar.
it was 360. It was
You
Mission
Remember,
Impossible.
N64 had a Mission Impossible game, and that shit was like
Yeah,
weird, but
007.
That was
like weirdly
good.
enjoyable.
Yeah, I liked it.
This
007?
motherfucker said 007.
That's my
No.
game.
Mission
Bro,
Impossible.
we said Mission
fool.
Impossible.
Not James
Dang.
Bond.
He said,
The Mission Impossible.
The fuck?
Yeah, it was called Mission Impossible Operation
Yeah, I fuck with
Surma.
you, man.
It was for the 360.
"Hey, gotta make it interesting. Come on, man."
Was it? It was for the 360. I remember that shit. Diablo 2003. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Yeah, that was for the original Xbox then.
Yeah, original Xbox.
Wow.
No,
That,
no,
okay, that's what
nah.
it was.
You
Original
know, I'm
Xbox.
fucking up. I'm fucking up. Nah, bro. It wasn't Mission
What?
Impossible. It was the
Siphon filter.
no Born
Oh, that's
Identity. It was Born Identity.
Oh, for the
video game.
360?
Born Identity video game.
Yeah, for the 360.
Yeah, that they had like hand-to-hand combat and shit.
Yeah, it had
Yeah,
hand-to-hand
I
shooting.
remember that. Yeah, I never
Yeah.
played it though.
That game was fire. Well, it was whack fire, I guess.
At
Whack
once.
fire.
Whack fire. It was a weak flame.
Whack
You know,
fire.
it was a weak flame.
Just came up with something new.
It was a
Word.
candle. It was a
Like
candle.
Like I said,
you
it's,
know,
it's a whack game that you enjoyed, you know.
They
Yo,
gave out a game like that recently for free. It was called Too Human. Too Human was a game. I think that
Sounds not
they
familiar.
yeah, that game is free. If you
Mhm.
go on the store, it's probably free right now. It was made by Silicon Knights. And that was the game that they were supposed to make in conjunction with the Unreal Engine. But something happened where they used like a bootleg version of it, so the game came out garbage. I beat the shit out of that game. But that game was annoying as hell, man. Like if you get a chance to look up Too Human.
Nah, I'm good.
I'll check it out.
I didn't say play, just YouTube that motherfucker.
Now I want to. Oh, I do remember that. Too Human. It's some bald-headed dude, right?
I guess
On the
it's
cover,
like
yeah.
it's a futuristic Norse mythology
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, because I remember when I saw that, I thought about this movie with Vin Diesel.
Triple X.
Shit.
Pitch Black.
No. Is it Pitch
Riddick?
Black?
Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick?
Chronicles of
Yeah,
Riddick.
Riddick. Yes.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that. Like when he goes see his people and whatnot, they look just like they dress just like that.
Sidebar,
reminded me.
that Chronicles of Riddick, they had
I
two
like that
really good
game.
games.
That was a
They had
good
two
one.
really
It
good
was a
games.
trash game
That
that
was
I
a
really
good
liked,
game,
bro. I
yes.
thought it
They
was
had
a really good game.
no, the first game was amazing. The second one was okay.
First one, escaping
first
from
one-
jail, bro.
The Butcher Bay, Escape from Butcher Bay. Right?
Yeah.
Then the second one was something Athena, like
It was just
Crimson
dope the
Athena
way
or
they,
some
the
shit.
way they
That
did
game
it.
was legit.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at that.
And the graphics for the time were crazy.
Oh
was
my
dope.
God, amazing.
Yeah, fire.
That game was classic.
Super
If you
Yeah,
underrated.
that's a dope game. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check that out if y'all
But
haven't. man.
but it does what I hate a lot of games do.
What?
You start the game, you're fighting humans. Then halfway through the game, they switch it up. You're fighting like aliens or monsters.
Yeah,
I hate
that's
that
when they
shit.
kill it for me. I usually stop
hate
playing
that.
games at that point.
I hate
Yeah,
that.
where it became like the invisible, like
You know,
like
you know-
weird shit.
the main offender of that shit is the Uncharted series.
And Metal Gear.
Oh yeah, with like the mummies and shit, the
Uncharted,
zombies.
zombies, or the little blue animals in part 2. Yo, they always do that shit. You start off fighting humans, and then they switch it up to
Because
like
it gets
some
too
supernatural
easy.
shit. Like, yo, I hate that. Like, am I playing a supernatural game or
No,
I'm
no,
playing?
it's like, yeah, am I playing Dead Space, Resident
Wait,
Evil?
which one of y'all motherfuckers started playing the Uncharted series recently?
I started not too long ago.
You're not crazy
PlayStation.
about it?
I don't play nothing PlayStation.
I
No,
love that
I-
series.
My man
It's
got
hard
a-
to get into a game when like a
You got a
really old
PlayStation
game. You know?
racist in the house.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
This nigga says it's hard to get into an old game.
Hey,
This
yo.
motherfucker just beat fucking
Final
Final
Fantasy
Fantasy
VII.
remake.
LA Norris shit.
Oh, LA Noir.
Yeah,
Nah, but they
yeah.
remade it. They remade it. Dead ass.
Wait, what?
Wow.
He
LA
said, wait a
Noir.
minute.
I'm not the one that. Oh, like, yeah, you're right.
He said, hold on.
Yeah, you right, you right.
You're right. You're right.
What
Yeah.
about the
That's me. I'm the guy.
You're right. You're right.
It was me.
They got him.
I'm guilty.
Take that.
That's how good the game was, though, Eleanor,
Take
man.
Nah, that game is great.
Yeah. Man, we said we're gonna start with games and we stuck to games.
We still on game.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. It's the gaming
Oh, so-
It
podcast.
is, man.
So
That-
Shoot.
we were talking and last week we was all on our high horse. Next was on a winning streak. And we bring it up on the fucking podcast.
Oh,
And ever since then, yo, have we won one game?
You know what's
what team
crazy?
do you talk about?
We were all proud and shit. Like, yeah, man, finally, man, it's great. It feels great to cheer for the Knicks.
They were
man.
5-3.
We have not won a game since.
Wait, time out, Sonny. Ain't you a Brooklyn fan?
I am now.
whoa,
Damn.
whoa.
Yeah, Sonny. Ain't you
I
a
am-
Brooklyn fan
I am-
ever since James Harden?
I am a bandwagon Brooklyn fan.
There you go.
Damn.
Alright,
I agree with him.
there you go.
Ooh.
I'm a bandwagon
like-
Brooklyn fan.
Wow.
Yeah, they've
can't
lost
like that
five.
team,
They've
man.
lost five in a
That's-
row, bro. The Knicks.
I'm a Knicks
That's
fan for
crazy.
life, but you gotta cheer for something. A
Did
winner.
James Harden play his first game yet?
Yo,
he got
bro,
They-
Triple
he
double.
dropped
Did he?
30.
triple
What?
double tonight.
With the panza?
Nah, yo. He cashed
Nah,
it.
he not
He
playing no
was
more.
skinny.
All of a sudden, he dropped like 30 pounds all of a sudden out
Word,
of
I'm in
nowhere.
Houston. I'm
What?
in Houston no more.
He was
He was
wearing a
wearing
fat
a
suit
professor
under that
suit.
jersey, bro.
He did that on purpose.
I was wearing a Sherman Crump.
Just trade him now since he's out of shape. Psych! I got him.
Triple dub.
Word.
Pulled up with 30 points, bro. That's crazy.
Durant had like 42 points, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went
Dang,
off.
that's what's up.
You know what's
I
gonna
was
be
trying to
great?
figure out how they would work out. I mean, they all ISO players. They all
Well,
need
still-
the ball.
well, Kyrie,
Kyrie
still
ain't
hasn't
playing
come
yet.
back.
Well, Durant's not a ISO player. He can
Nah.
be, but
They don't need the ball. I feel you.
yeah,
You know
he
what's
plays-
gonna
he
be
plays
great
good
though,
off-
man? When they allowed live audience back to games and when Brooklyn
Oh,
goes into
man.
Houston, oh man, that's gonna be good.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Nah, I don't. You think they'll boo him?
I think the Knicks
Of course, I'll boo.
will boo the shit out the Nets.
I didn't like how he departed like that.
Yeah, he went out like a bitch.
This
Yeah.
I mean, he
is
had a-
not gonna work.
I felt he had him played. He played
He
those
did him
cards
dirty.
that way, to force that trade, to let them know, like, hey man, like, get rid of me now.
but
Word.
look,
Get rid
yo,
of me now. I ain't coming back.
He said that all right, Houston was not good enough, right? He asked for CP3, right? They got him. Didn't
Mhm.
work.
Yeah.
Then they asked for Westbrook. Didn't
Mhm.
didn't work. You know what I'm saying? They got Boogie, didn't work. Like, yo,
Mhm.
they did everything he asked for
John
and it
Wall.
still didn't work.
Because they play that
Right.
stupid 3-point shooting, play no defense style. You
That shit
cannot
works
win.
in the regular season.
And
Yeah.
then
The playoffs,
to
the
top
game
it-
slows down.
But check it, to top it all off, man. Like elimination games, that dude is terrible. He ends up going like
Yeah.
0 for 9 from
Broke
downtown.
artists.
Yo, he always goes MIA in the playoffs. Like, what's
think
gonna
he's-
change in Brooklyn? You know what I'm saying?
I think he's
He don't gotta
realized
take
that
the
he
last
can't
shot.
be the number
Word.
one
He could
guy.
go at my. Let the other two.
Kyrie a
people take
killer,
over.
and
Kyrie
Durant's
is-
a killer.
Yeah, those two are super clutch, but Harden not so much.
Oh, you use Harden to get you to the playoffs, and the other two excel there.
Right. man.
Facts.
The
I
thing
will
is,
say
could-
though,
on
that is
paper-
the best starting
On
five.
paper, it could work, but let's
That
see
is
how
the
they play
best
as a
starting
team.
five, man, in the NBA.
What's
That
the-
starting five looks
All they
scary.
have is the starting five. They don't have no
That's
bench.
it. Yeah.
if that playoff starts, they're gonna be impossible to beat, man. I'm telling you.
Nah, they're gonna be too tired.
Ooh, the Nets.
The Nets.
They're gonna
Who
be
you-
exhausted.
You gonna stop fucking Durant? Harden's
After-
gonna go
after-
off. You're gonna try to
after-
stop Harden. Kyrie's
After
gonna
3
go
rounds of
Harden
playing
gonna go off and
40
play off.
minutes a game, yeah, I think they're not gonna go off. They're not gonna have no legs.
It's crazy.
I don't think they go to the finals, bro.
What?
Who's gonna
Unless
see
they,
him?
unless they get a bench.
Who in the East is gonna stop him?
Word.
But you know they're gonna make more
Miami?
trades throughout the
The
season.
Bucks, the
man.
70,
Really?
76, the 76ers.
Honestly,
Nah, the Bucks got one guy.
Those are
and he's gonna get traded
I
too.
think I think Boston wins, yo.
But those are teams, bro.
Boston.
Like,
I think. Whoa.
I think
I
Boston
don't
will beat
see-
Brooklyn in a 7-game series.
Joe.
Nah.
Joe. Joe.
It could-
76 I
it
think the
could
76ers
happen.
would beat them.
They've been picking Boston to go to the finals like the last 5 years, and they never
They
make
still
it.
ain't do nothing.
That's true. I mean, even Miami. I would put Miami over Brooklyn. They just got more chemistry. Chemistry is, that's what it's all about. chemistry,
Kemba be
man.
balling.
Nah, this
No.
dude be bugging.
Kemba did
bro.
no. Kemba went MIA in that Miami.
You about to
series.
lose your NBA card, bro.
Word, Joey. I'm gonna
Please.
start recording you because I can't believe you saying this. How dare you?
Ah, man.
I would
No.
pick the
Here it is.
76ers
Record.
over them.
What?
Because it's a team.
Oh,
I don't
nah,
know,
nah.
bro.
Yo,
like,
it's the same thing like when the Lakers got Gary Payton, Karl Malone. Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, that's it. It's over." It's
Yeah, but
over."
those-
Like,
them
it's not
dudes
the
were
same
out of their
thing.
prime.
You
They
know
were
why it's
out
not
of
the
their
same thing?
prime.
'Cause, yeah, exactly. They were done by then. Karl Malone was not
Yeah.
Karl Malone. Payton was not Payton. They were
I
done.
just don't see
Yeah.
Brooklyn
Come
going to
on
the
now.
finals, man. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
we'll see.
Nobody in
see,
the East is
bro.
gonna stop them.
My
Somebody hate.
biggest thing is that they don't have a bench and they're not a team. I can't. I don't know. I think a great team always beats a team of greats. At the end of the day.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day.
And you know, before that trade, they, in my opinion, they had the best bench in the NBA.
I think
Nah.
so. I
Yeah.
could argue that for sure.
If not, maybe top 3 best benches in the league. And then they just gave up their whole bench for one
Yeah.
guy. I don't know, man. What's that offense gonna look like? Dribble, 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 pass.
Hey,
dribble,
not for
dribble,
nothing though.
dribble,
That dude,
pass.
Karis LeVert, when he got traded, they found like a tumor or something, like a thing in his liver or something like that. Like,
Oh
kidney.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
So he's out for the rest of the season, man.
That's fucked up.
You know, yo, them team doctors, they
Say
be
they
knowing
found
stuff.
out-
They don't
they
say
out
nothing.
for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
said?
they probably kept
Yeah, he's
it.
out for the rest of the
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
Bro, them team doctors, man, they'll go to the owner and be like, "Look, man, this guy he ain't really look too good in his physical. You might want to get rid of him." You know what I'm saying? Like they be
said
knowing stuff.
him getting traded saved his life. Because they did
Wow.
that physical. They did that physical when they traded his ass, and they found that shit.
Oh.
Yo, that dude has had some messed up luck, man. Because I remember,
He came back from cancer or something,
he,
didn't he?
nah, he came back from a split leg. His leg was broken in half.
Now you know who got fucking bad luck? My man from the Wolves tested positive for corona.
Oh,
His
Carl-
mom died.
Carl-
Oh,
Carl-
Towns, yeah,
Yeah,
Towns.
Anthony Towns.
Yep.
That's fucked up, man.
Mhm. Yeah. Thank God none of us have ever had corona.
Word.
Damn.
Oh man.
What?
Because it's a team. Did you really lose like your taste?
No. Thank God. Some people lose
What-
their taste,
Word.
their
That's
sense of
why-
taste and smell. Thank
What
God.
symptoms
that
did
didn't happen to me.
you experience?
Just
Mine was just fevers, headaches, ills.
that's
I
what I
think
say.
it was a high,
Just,
man.
You know,
I had like
Fuck,
100.
it sounds like a cold, man. You caught a cold. Shut the fuck up.
Nah.
I say-
Ain't no fucking cold, bro.
I say
Yeah,
be
it sound like a
thankful
cold.
that we could joke about it. You know. Let's just say
Yeah.
that.
Nah, some people didn't
Yeah,
come back
for
from
sure,
it, man.
For real.
Yeah, man.
That's true, man.
I'm healthy enough that I didn't experience the rest of it. I didn't get no respiratory issues, nothing like that.
So
Yeah,
how
man. Shout out,
something
hey,
does happen
real
to you.
quick, man. Pause. Shout out to everybody that's dealing with COVID.
You know, the thing is, you got to understand that some listeners probably lost
Stay strong.
people that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
know.
Yeah,
You know, like, so
yo,
it's
I
not
work, I
a-
work in a,
Definitely,
I work
definitely.
in the emergency room, bro. I seen a 21-year-old girl die out from this shit, bro.
Whoa. Damn.
Yeah, man, I see people all the time, man. It sucks,
Nothing
man. I
to
see them
joke
people,
about,
and then they gasping for air, bro. I know they're gonna die, and they
Damn.
some of them. I'm like, yo, that motherfucker's gonna die.
Hmm.
So what
When do
happened
you-
now,
when
Hob?
do you
What
think?
the fuck?
Go ahead.
If you're the
man.
old person in, you just like, yo.
That's
You
why I
could
stay
just
my
see,
ass
Nah,
home,
but
man.
yeah,
you could just
you
see the
know,
way
though.
they're
Yeah,
breathing
you just
and
know,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. Like not for nothing, my grandmother caught it, and she's 84 right now.
Mm.
And when I went to the hospital, I had to go over there in person and try to talk her into going. And when I saw
Right,
her,
right.
her oxygen level was down to like 50%.
That's crazy.
Mm.
And I had to tell her, I'm like, I had to call, like, my mom was like, what should I do? I'm like, what do you mean, what should you do? I'm like, that's your decision. That's between you and, your siblings to decide what you want to do with your mom.
Right,
She's
right.
like, I need you to tell me. So I told her, look,
Man.
send to a hospital. And I didn't think I was going to see that lady again. I thought she was going to die, honestly. She was bad. And
That sucks.
she came back and they gave her like that,
Thank God, thank God.
that thing, the thing I forgot the name of the fucking thing they gave people for coronavirus. I forgot the name of the hydrochloric or whatever thing's called.
The
They
fuck?
gave her that.
What's that?
The hydrochloric, I think it's called. It's
Shit
the
they
thing
put
that they
in
give for
pools?
people, and no.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
It's the thing they give people for corona to get over it.
Okay.
And yeah,
What's
she
that
made it out
one
the
night with the
hospital.
pool
And
boy?
she was in after that she went to a nursing home for like fucking like 6-7 months to recover. 87
Jeez,
years old, and she got through it.
she made it.
I'm telling you, man.
That's what's up.
We done with the
Thank God
sad
for
People in
that.
their
story.
30s die. I think it's just more the underlying issues. If you don't know
Yeah.
if you have anything going on, then you get that shit fucks you up, man.
And that's the thing, though. Some people, you could have something going on that you're unaware of, and then you catch it, and then it's like, oh shit, it's not going well. We've discovered this, and it's like, oh
Yeah.
shit. Because I've
Like,
heard people like at my job, like, oh, that corona, that's a joke. Because they know
yeah,
about people at work that have gotten it, and
they come
they
back
just
fine.
don't see them at work, and then they come back fine, and then they're like, oh, I just had fever, high fever for 2 days, and blase blase. But it's like, yo, that's just them, like
Yeah,
there's people out here dying, bro. Like,
people joke
be
around
careful
Nah,
how
with
you
it,
that's
but
why
talk.
it'll
that's why
affect
Yeah.
that's why I always
it'll
ask
affect them
everybody
directly.
what symptoms did you have, like how was your experience? Because God forbid I am going through something like that. I want to know what to expect or the worst case scenario. So
Right.
because not everybody's like, oh, I have a headache, let me go check for corona, or I have a
Right.
backache, let me go check for corona. So
Some people don't
you
get
want to have
nothing.
at
Yeah,
least some of the
them
signals.
body aches are no joke, bro. I felt like somebody beat my ass with a bat, bro.
That's just me
That's how
speaking in
that's
that
how
night.
Qatar felt today.
Oh man.
Qatar got his ass beat by
He
Holloway
is a
today.
tough motherfucker.
Yeah, I didn't
bro.
know there was no fights today, man. I missed it.
They
Nah,
started
Yeah.
at
3
3 p.m.
o'clock.
They still fight. Oh, I was gonna say they still should have been
I started at
fighting
3
right now.
p.m. today. Nah,
just
that
saw
dude
a
Qatar.
Where
clip.
they had in Dubai?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Abu
Fight
Dhabi.
Island.
Fight Island.
Dubai, papa.
Every
Woo,
time
yo,
they
what a
Dubai, 1
card,
o'clock
bro.
and shit.
There was like 4 finishes on the main card. That shit
That
was
dude
fucking
that
ridiculous.
got that nasty ass knockout the other week.
Got
He
washed.
got,
I
Yeah,
saw
that's
it
the
happening
back
too.
kick.
I wish I was in the party so y'all could know I wasn't bullshitting. I
he
called
got
that.
that.
I
Yeah,
called
man.
that L. I was like, yo, I don't know. I just thought, yo, I got a feeling this white boy gonna bust his ass, bro. It was just a movement. It was like this dude was not. He was telegraphing every punch and he was trying to knock him out with every swing. I was like, oh, he about to get
Southpaw,
washed.
man.
He was
Yeah.
looking for a knockout. So
Yep.
I stepped out to go get some beers, and when I got back, I saw the dude had won, and I'm like, holy shit! Like I missed the highlight fight.
It was like
the
that
biggest
time that we
undercard
went.
of it, too.
It was like the time we went to Gotham's house to watch that Joel Romero fight, and y'all went to go get food, and I stood behind you. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta watch this knockout.
I was sick. I thought it was BZ's fault. He was hungry.
Who Joel was fighting? Was that when he won?
Wasn't that the New York card where Conor fought
I
Eddie
think so.
Alvarez?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm excited next week.
Yeah, Connor
Next
come back next week.
The king is
Connor's
back.
coming back. I got Connor in that one. You know, me,
Yeah.
I'm a Connor fan.
I think Connor's taking his training a little bit more serious this time around and realizing, he can't be fucking around.
I haven't seen any video of him training, so I don't know if that's true. I hope it's true. I mean, everyone's saying it's true, so I'm just gonna go by what I heard.
Well, even
But
what
we'll
Dana,
see.
Dana White said, he said he was interviewed today. He said if
if we're dealing with Connor with the same mentality that he's got recently, then you can see him like at least 3 times this year. So that's a good sign.
Well, he wanted to fight 3 times last year. That don't mean much.
Yeah. Well,
But the thing is, he was being a bitch.
yeah.
Like he only wanted like the big card, the big fights, and like he only wanted like Khabib and like, they didn't want to give him that.
He felt
He
entitled.
wanted the BMF. Yeah, he felt entitled, but he's been away from the game for like 4 years. He's still a big draw, but like there's people that have been around and have been fucking earning these shots, and like he just felt like he should just come in and just take it.
I think he
that's
could
what,
fight the number
Dana-
one contender though. Or the number
Of
two.
course, I'm always, but
They know-
there's
they know
people
why I
that
was
are in
saying that.
line.
They know I was saying that there's a lot of kids that got their shine this year because of the virus, the whole pandemic. That there's a lot of kids that like I forgot what was the guy he said he fought like 5 times.
Kevin
in
Holland?
2020.
Kevin Holland, yeah, he fought
Yes,
5
yes,
times
yes.
this year.
Yeah, he was talking about him that how he's been shining through because he had the opportunity this year.
But you know what, man? Yo, Connor's like Goldberg. You could be out for a year, come back, and you're the number one contender.
That ass man.
So, what's up with this video I seen?
You think Khabib gonna come back?
That's what I'm about to say. Dana White took Khabib into a room and raped him or whatever.
I
trying to
think
get
he'll
him
come
to
back for that one fight
What?
to get. Yeah, I think he's gonna come back.
I guess
Hold
we
on, I
ended the
got
podcast. You sound like
It's
a
a
transformer.
He's gonna come back for that one fight to get to 30-0. Cause I think he said that that's what his father wanted him to end his career on, to be 30-0.
Who would you like to see him fight as his last fight?
Honor.
Conor.
That's my personal thing.
I don't know.
Everybody's so
I
in
don't know.
love with Conor McGregor.
Well,
Man.
I don't know.
I wouldn't
the
mind him
one fight
fighting
last year
Oliveira.
fought
I
him
think
better.
Oliveira would be a great matchup.
Who did he fight last?
I agree with that
Gaethje?
too.
I think Gaethje fought him a little better than Conor.
Gaethje
His ass what?
Nah.
Oh, Conor got his ass whooped too.
Yes, he
but-
did.
Yeah, he
Yes, he
did.
did. That's
I
why
wanna
I'm
know.
not
Nah,
really
nah,
so
nah.
crazy about a rematch.
It
with
has
Conor
to
and
be
Khabib.
Tony fucking
I'm telling
Ferguson,
you,
bro.
I can make this argument all day. Be Conor, after a 2-year layoff, came and at least won one round against a man who had not lost a round
What?
in the
One
UFC.
round. I don't know.
Yeah,
That-
but
What?
he had not
No.
lost a round. He hadn't on paper he had not lost a round. And
Listen.
then this dude comes off of a
Conor
2-year
got his
layoff.
ass whooped,
He
man.
came back after a 2-year layoff, won a round, and stuffed more than half his takedowns. So now, if he trains properly, if he focuses, I think he could do a lot better.
We
Yeah.
we watched
You know,
a different
he'll
fight.
do a lot better and still lose.
I saw him.
Yeah,
I
he's
saw,
gonna
I
lose.
saw. I saw him try to fight McGregor at his own fight. Like, I'm gonna stand up with you, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna fuck you up there.
And he
too.
knocked him down.
And then he grabbed him by the legs like a baby. Come here, fool. He grabbed him by the legs. And then he
Listen,
choked
man.
him.
That dude looked like a mermaid on a rock.
Word.
For me, man, I would
He
love
did some
if Conor
octopus
comes
shit.
back. If Conor comes back for one fight, I would like to see the trilogy with Nate Diaz, man.
Oh
That
yeah,
would be good.
I'm down
those,
with that
those
one.
are some good
Word.
fights.
That's what I
Those
would
are
want to
good
see,
fights.
man.
I think Conor should
I
work
mean,
against
now with the
Tony
new
Ferguson.
rules in regards to marijuana and the MMA, we could see a lot more of the Diaz brothers than we've been able to see, in the past couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
But would you
wouldn't
want to
mind
see like
seeing-
Nick come back?
I wouldn't
I
mind
don't
seeing
wanna see
Conor
Nick
and
come back.
Holloway fighting for the second time.
Oh,
Because he
man,
fought
yeah.
Holloway when he was a baby. He fucking Mayweather Canelo that dude.
I think it should be Conor and Ferguson, and then the winner of that will fight Khabib.
I don't know. Ferguson's
Well, I
been
think
on
that's
the
how it's
decline,
playing. I
man.
think that's how it's
I
playing
think
out.
Ferguson is done. I don't
Trust
know.
me, I'm a big
I don't
Ferguson
think
fan, but after
Ferguson done.
but I'm a big Ferguson
He
fan,
lost
but after
2 in a
losing
row.
2 in the fashion that he did,
He
I don't
looked
think
bad,
he deserves
yeah.
a fight.
He ain't gonna
doesn't
get the
deserve the
McGregor
title
fight.
fight. Right after winning one fight. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, bro. I've
Tough
seen
to
BJ
argue.
Penn lose many fights, and he came back. That was my
Penn?
favorite fighter.
BJ
Motherfucker said
He used
BJ
to fight.
Penn.
Back in the day,
He's my
he
guy.
was
He used
a
to
problem.
lose a lot. But he used to come back, me. I don't give a shit. Old, young, he don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So he can come back.
But he came back and he was getting washed. That last run, he was
That
getting washed.
that last comeback he tried to make, I don't remember seeing him win the fight.
That was
Yeah.
bad.
Didn't he get knocked out too, like at a bar somewhere?
Oh, a couple times.
At a bar?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
A couple times.
Yeah.
In the bar?
Man.
Oh,
The
no.
bartender said, "Yo, you cut off." He was like, "No, I ain't
Mazel tov.
BJ Penn." He just rocked him.
Word.
He said, "What you gonna do? What
Word.
you gonna do?" That's fucked up.
They did him like they did the Knicks.
Like
The
Nate.
nigga the Knicks traded. The Knicks center. What's his name that we traded to Dallas?
Porzingis?
Porzingis?
Porzingis, yeah. Porzingis got jumped at the bar too. Got beat.
Yeah.
Did he?
Wow,
I
yo,
wow.
Yeah, I
Porzingis
remember
got
that.
the
jumped.
Bills.
How you
the
jump
Bills
a
did
got,
7'2"
something, I
dude?
think.
Yeah.
Bills
I
got a
think he
pick
did
six,
something, though.
bro. On the other touchdown, from the Ravens
Yeah,
touchdown, they went all
I
the way
saw
back.
that. Buffalo
You
looking
know what
good,
happened, right?
man.
Buffalo
That was when he
scary.
first came to the Knicks too.
Nah, is that he called somebody my N word.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
that's what I heard. It was a girl or
Oh,
something.
damn.
Oh,
It was
wait.
right as he was leaving New York or something, right?
I don't know, man. Check the sources.
Listen.
He was with somebody's girl, and all I seen was they have a video of him walking out the bar bleeding with his shirt ripped off.
Leaking.
Yeah.
Who reached up there?
That's what I'm saying.
Pass me the
7'3", bro.
I'm gonna
I
get
know
him.
Somebody said, "Oh, you get."
Word. Nah, he's not
Oh
like
my
you, cause
God.
the other one. That one.
Nah, the Tata
Tiger
Duke is the
uppercut.
kick.
Aduke is the regular shit, right? And then the uppercut is no.
Not the
No,
kick.
No. That's the kick.
Yeah.
Oh, you kid is the
Jesus
fucking.
Christ.
Oh, Duke is the punch.
Shoryuken.
Duke is
Yeah.
the
Shoryuken.
Aduke, Shoryuken, yeah. Okay.
Hey, so who'd y'all like, Ken or Ryu? Who was your guy?
Hey, yo.
Ryu.
Ryu.
Wow. Oh, my
He's the
bad.
originator.
I was Ken and Scorpion. Fuck Sub-Zero and fuck Ryu.
Nah, I was Ryu and Sub-Zero.
Listen, Ken was like a fake Ryu.
I
to
was
me.
Ken
I
and
ain't
I
using the
wonder
Sub-Zero.
if that's the thing. Cause my brother was the same. He was Ken and Scorpion, and I was Ryu
That's
and
the big
Sub-Zero.
brother.
I wonder if that's
Ryu,
like
Big
the
brother,
thing.
little brother.
Yeah.
I was Ken and
That's crazy.
Sub-Zero.
Oh, okay. So
Nah.
it wasn't. Alright.
But who was a transgender?
Bahoko.
Yo, you ain't getting shit for free now.
I can't fuck with you.
Yeah, it's over.
Hilarious.
Listen, it's
It's
over.
over.
We lost everything.
We could have had it all.
We lost the
Thank you, Sheila.
transgender community.
It's over.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Thank you.
Listen, my stream is not associated with this podcast. I got nothing to do with it.
Mind you.
I'm pulling the sponsors.
Mind you.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Yo, I got
I
a question for
agree.
y'all. I got a question
Ken
for
and
y'all.
Scorpion people were
Okay,
usually
what you got? What
versus
you got,
against,
man?
the Sub-Zero and Ryu people.
That's what I think. Yeah.
Hold on, what CeeLo say? He said the Ken and Ryu what?
No. It was Ken and Scorpion were the usual people. Like,
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I
and
wonder if
and
that's
then
the case.
it was like, then the other side was Ryu and Sub-Zero.
I was Ryu and Sub-Zero. Yeah.
I was
Could
the
it be
opposite. I was
And we
Akuma
Mario.
and New Cyber.
And y'all
I
little
I was
niggas
always
Luigi.
Luigi. That ass. I was always Luigi.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I always
Could it be,
like the sidekick. Like,
Mario was
Some
short and fat. Yo, Luigi was a tall nigga.
Who was it? Who was it that put that meme on the thread the other day where the dude's playing video games and he can't beat the level, and then the
Oh
door
yeah.
opens, and then the big
big
brother
brother
comes
comes
in.
in.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was Joey, right?
Yeah.
That used to be
What?
Joey. Joey used to walk in his brother all the time.
Nah,
I'm
Joe
the
used to
bigger
give
brother,
the,
man.
Joe used to give
Joey
the
was like,
controller to his little brother.
Sorry, yo. let me beat this dance revolution for you, B.
See, now me and CeeLo always had beef. Mom's always used to take the Super Nintendo away. Coño, están peleando
Yeah.
otra vez. She would
Yeah,
take the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Super
Right.
Nintendo, put it on the
Yeah,
top of the
man.
closet for months. Yeah.
It was, we,
it happened
was
a
growing
lot.
up,
I remember,
sometimes you
Sibling
boo, sometimes
rivalry.
you butt heads, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every time I used to
growing
come
up.
over,
for
that
real.
shit was up top on
No,
the
Chris
top of
was
the
Chris was always he was always the taller, stronger one. I was the cooler, prettier one. So.
And then fuck you, still can't beat me on NBA Street.
Damn.
What? Yeah, I used to whoop your ass, nigga. Get out of here. It's this talking
N-word,
Two
N-word,
Two
N-word.
N-word
Hold
edits.
on a
NBA.
second.
Word,
Oh, shit.
yo, let it fly.
Sounds like a fucking emergency broadcast. Yo,
Nah,
we
nah,
gotta,
but you
y'all
know,
gotta do that
not
though,
for
man.
nothing.
Y'all,
Like
y'all
back in
gotta
the
stream
days,
that now.
we definitely had a lot of NBA street battles. You know, that
Yep.
that was probably one of the main games that we used to play back when
Heated.
we both came of age, where there wasn't like a big brother little brother thing. We were both
No,
equals. You know,
we need to find out who's the best right
that was
Word.
probably one of
I
the, that
gotta
was
see
probably one of
that.
the games.
Somebody
We
need to
also
find
played
that
a lot of
We
GameCube.
gotta settle this.
we also played a lot of Tekken. Tekken, I wouldn't say like
Tekken used to
Tekken
be the
3.
shit, bro.
Tekken 3 was around that same
Tekken,
time.
who was your player?
Me, I was a
Law.
Paul Phoenix guy.
I was a law, my boy.
Paul Phoenix always caught them with like
Yeah,
the
I was
nice
Phoenix
hand to
Law.
hand.
You know, going back to Super Nintendo, man, like me and my brother, one time we got into a fight or whatever, and then my mom caught on and she canceled our Blockbuster membership. I was so mad.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm taking your card.
To take
Oh,
back the
man.
tapes by noon,
Word.
fool.
Hey, man, y'all remember Blockbuster?
We didn't have a Blockbuster. We had like the mom and pop's store with the little curtain
That was
and
before,
shit, with the
yeah.
porn
That
and
was
all that.
before. That was before Blockbuster. I remember we around me, we had a mom and pop shop. Used to go in and pick on the window which game you wanted, whatever, for like
Oh,
Nintendo
man.
games and stuff.
That was the good old days, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I
Shit.
remember they used to have this game called Bad Dudes. Remember Bad Dudes?
Yeah, Bad Dudes was dope.
That was probably one of
Go
the best
side
games ever,
scrollers.
yo. I
It
think
was
that
like
was Nintendo.
Double Dragon type of game.
It was that one, and there was another one called Narc.
I remember Narc.
Narc
Yeah, Narc was
another
crazy.
classic. Yep.
They got to remake those games. I think they might have had a remake for like the 360 of Narc or some shit. I remember playing it not too long ago.
I know they made a new Contra.
Damn, they still
No,
making
but
that?
those new Contras are ass.
Like the
This
PlayStation
is
one, that was
ass.
good. You remember the PlayStation one? Them shits was hard as fuck.
No,
though.
those were good, but they had one came out for like the 360 recently or the Xbox One called like R Corpse, Contra Corpse or
Oh,
some
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It was like animated. Nah, man, they went left with that one.
There was a game that was like Contra, but fucking hard as fuck. It was called Russian Attack. And you started out with a knife. Yo, that game was the hardest fucking game ever, bro. But all them Nintendo games was hard, man. For no reason.
For
I
real.
don't know why.
Yeah.
That shit was
There's
crazy.
this game I always bring up to everybody, and they never remember the name. It was you play as a helicopter, and you gotta go flying around rescuing POWs and shit.
Was it Desert Strike?
Never heard of it.
Desert Strike. What was
Yeah,
it?
Desert Strike. Yeah,
I used to love that game, bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
that
It was
game
about
was dope.
it was like the Gulf War.
Yeah, you just fly around rescuing POWs, and you get shot from. You get fight
Mhm.
tanks and shit. Yo, yeah, that game was fire. Yep.
Yeah, man. Like that shows you the type of like
I only played that shit at my boy's
imagination they
house.
had
That
back
shit was
in
on
the
the
days.
Sega, right? That wasn't on Nintendo. That was on
It
the
was
Genesis.
Sega. It was Genesis. Yeah.
Yeah.
If they would have had the type of technology back then that they do now, I think the games would have been a lot better.
Yep.
Because I feel like
They did come
They
out
were
with a
mad
version for
creative.
PlayStation.
everything now is like a copycat of something
Yeah.
that was successful. Whereas back then, even if a game was successful, there were still a bunch of other games that were doing something different, something brand new, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Manny, I'm still waiting on your question, bro.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. That leads into my question. That's perfect. I was gonna ask y'all. Y'all said one whack game
Ooh,
that
Lamar
y'all
Jackson
love.
might be injured.
Oh
Who's
no,
injured?
Lamar Jackson. Don't think that'll
Aye,
get back up though.
Yo, Manny never gonna get this question out.
They're back up as RG3.
That's what happens when there's 8 people in a
You
fucking
see?
party.
My bad, man. Go ahead.
Listen,
What's your question?
man, I go with the wave. Now I was gonna ask y'all. Y'all said one white game y'all brought back. What about one game y'all could bring back, like remodel? What game would y'all pick? Like any game.
To remaster a game?
Yeah, one game y'all could remaster. That y'all remember back
You
in
know
the
a game I
days.
love, man? You remember when Rockstar did what's that movie, man, with the
Warriors.
gang? Yeah. I love that
Warriors.
game.
That game.
I used to love that game, man.
Hell
Yeah.
I always wanted
Good
to
game.
bust your ass in King of the Hill. Hell yeah.
Dang. The Warriors. So the answer
that
for
was a
you is the
great
Warriors.
game.
Nice.
For me, yeah, the Warriors. I would love a remastered version of that game. But, you know, Rockstar, they're good at making games, man.
I would remake. It already got remade, but I would remake it again. It's the first Metal Gear.
I was gonna say that. Fuck
think-
you. That was my answer.
I think that's the only good
good answer,
Metal
man.
Gear, in my opinion.
I
From
love
the
that
original
game.
Xbox.
In
Yeah.
my
Oh
opinion,
God,
that's
I
the
love
only
that
good
game.
Metal Gear. It just gets crazy after that. But that one right
Nah,
there,
the second one was. I don't know. I liked all of them. I liked
'Cause
all of them.
that
except the
game I
last
remember,
one.
I was sick. Right, I was sick. It came out when I was in high school, so I was mad sick, bro. And I went to GameStop. I bought it. Came back home,
My man, Michael Mantis.
and I just played that shit for like 2 weeks straight, bro. Yo, that game was incredible.
That game was crazy because like
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder what people did that rented the game because there was a part of the game where they was like, yo, you gotta look at the back of the case to find the code.
Case. Yep.
Yo, bro, imagine
that
you
took-
rented that shit from Blockbuster.
I ain't gonna lie, I was stuck on that shit for a little while. I was
Yo,
like,
what
they're
about
back in
that
the
dude?
case? What the
What
fuck?
about that dude where you fought and like he read all your
Psycho
moves? so, like,
Mantis.
yes, and then you had to switch.
He was
your
like, yo, put the
controller
controller on
to
the
second
floor.
port. Oh
Yo.
my
Yeah,
Yeah,
god,
he was like, put the
that
controller
was
on the floor.
genius,
I'm gonna
bro.
move it. Yo, with my
Yeah.
mind, I was like, nah, this is crazy.
How
Yo,
how
that
would they
game
do
was
that
crazy.
now? You gotta
They can't.
you can't put no second port. You gotta I don't know how the fuck you gonna.
Well,
do
the
that
thing
shit
is
now.
nowadays, if people are stuck
They
in a
use
video game,
different.
they
They
just
use
go to
different
YouTube.
things. They use
Yeah,
different
back
things
then there
now.
was
Now it's
no.
like,
Back then there was no
Ah.
YouTube. You had to buy the
I see
strategy
you having
guide.
a cheat.
No,
in
you-
this
you-
game
You can
or
go
some shit.
online and go
Look it up
to
online.
like Game Facts.
Yeah.
Remember Game
Yeah, I used to
Facts?
do game
Yeah.
facts.
Man.
Yeah.
I used to be back in the days.
Sega
but you see-
Sages.
See, back in the days, though, you had to
Game
get the
code.
strategy guides for games, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I would remake that one because after that, I fell off.
That was
of
a
Metal
great
Gear.
game.
Metal Gear just.
Yeah, I'm
Especially
with
the
you
last
on that.
I
I
agree.
played and I enjoyed
two
that first Metal
CDs.
Gear, but
Ooh,
then
2 double CD. Ooh.
I played them all.
Part 2, they switched the character on you. They did the okie dokie. Mind you.
You play as Raiden, yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you.
Mind you. Yeah, you're Snake in the beginning, but mind you, for the rest of the game, yeah. And then part
You're
3, they
Solid
went back to the
Snake,
like
liquid.
the
Big boss.
what was it, the 80s with Big Balls? It wasn't even
No,
Snake.
that was the 60s.
Yeah, the 60s. You had to eat Snake and
Yeah,
if
it's
you got
called Snake
big,
Eater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you break your arms, you got to put a splinter. It was too much.
I
They
loved
fucked
it.
it up.
I didn't give a fuck.
That was a good game though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wish
I
they
love
would've
that shit.
Took their time like
The
then
different
part-
camos.
And
Yeah,
then
that shit was dope.
part 4 for PlayStation 3, the loading
It
on that
became a
shit.
movie.
Oh my, bro!
The
One,
loading itself was
you
like
had
a
to
movie.
download every level. You play level 1, you download it, and then when you go to level 2, you gotta delete level 1 and then load level 2, and then you still have the
Jesus.
screen. Yeah, you still have the
Damn.
screen of Snake smoking the whole
Smoking the
time.
bogey.
Yeah, smoking the whole time.
For like,
Yeah.
for like 20 minutes.
And then
way
the
to
cut-
promote
Bogey.
cigarettes, Nintendo.
For real. And then the cutscenes were like fucking 45 minutes long, bro. You watch the game
Oh
while you
my
play.
God.
So
Nah,
part
it wasn't
fuck part
45,
4.
but it was like
Was it
20
worth it,
minutes.
though?
20
Yeah.
minute
And then
cutscene.
part 5,
yeah,
there was no story. There was no story.
that's what killed it.
Wasn't
That's
that
it.
the online? Just online?
That's the one with the first
No,
10
no,
minutes
It's just
of the
completely
game.
open world.
Yeah, the first 10 minutes of the game, there's a story. And then after the intro, that's it. There's no more story. It's just an open world. You're running
The
around.
Phantom Pain, yeah.
Yeah. I never beat that one.
Yeah.
The only one I didn't beat.
Because there's no ending.
Oh, you,
There's no ending.
you can't beat it?
What?
Yeah, you get to the end, but it continues. It's like there's no story at the end. There's no like cinematic at the end of the ends or nothing. It's
Damn.
just you beat the last level. Congratulations. That's it.
Now leave us alone.
Yeah.
You know what was
Yeah.
my joint? If I could, since you stole mine, Metal Gear, Command and Conquer Red Alert 2, I wouldn't mind a remake of that. That was like one of the best fucking
Yeah, I
Ooh.
love
real-time
I-
strategies. That game
Those
was
are my type of
amazing.
games too. I love those type of games.
I
Yeah.
know Joey's
I,
got
I, I,
StarCraft.
I don't think real-time strategy games would translate the same anymore.
Maybe not, but I mean,
like at least those type like the point and click real-time strategy games like versus a
Yeah.
like
Turn-based.
XCOM, yeah, exactly, where
Yeah.
you control like, one unit
Oh,
at a
not
time.
on console. If you motherfuckers get a PC,
PC.
and then you play this game called Company of Heroes, oh my
That game is
God.
amazing.
That game-
fucking amazing.
That
Oh
game
my
is
god.
fuego.
What game is this?
Company
What
of
game?
Heroes.
You played it, Bahuka, because I used to bust your
I
ass
played it
online on that shit.
online. I played
Oh,
the story.
yeah, that's the
Everything about
soldier
that
one,
game is
right?
dope.
Yep,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Soldier. It's the World War II joint.
That
and
was Oh,
You gotta, yeah, that game is fire. You gotta set up your
Yo, I'm
base.
always
and
the action with the
tanks and-
tanks. I be wilding with the tanks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
used
that
to
game
love
is
that
fire.
game.
Yep, they got part 1 and
When did I
part 2.
play that game? That was on PC or
Yeah,
console?
PC. When I build you
Oh
your,
yeah,
your
yeah. When I
computer.
yeah, I did have
Yeah,
that.
that game
yeah,
is
that
that game
was dope.
legit as fuck.
Yeah, that game is fire.
Oh, and I don't know if y'all learned the news, but apparently Steam released its numbers, and they have like I want to say basically they have the lead on players and whatnot that play on Steam, and they got I think they're up at like 120 million players and shit. And then
Damn.
I think it's PlayStation with like 100, and then Xbox with
But
90 million.
Steam just has like a better library, bigger
They
library
got
than
everything.
anything. Like,
Right.
yeah, you can find anything on Steam. They have more
You know what's
They
options.
got
fucked
the-
up?
they got the
That's
lead
what
on that,
Xbox
though.
wanted to do. They wanted to make like a Steam library, and then everybody was mad because they were like, "Nah, you shouldn't be able to just do online." Because that's what the Xbox One was originally supposed to do. And then people were complaining about that shit. Like they didn't want to just be an online catalog. They were like,
The
"Yo, but that's
problem
like
with that
Steam."
is that they didn't focus on games. They wanted to make it a home entertainment system where everything ran through your Xbox instead of saying all of your
like
games,
the
you know.
PC.
Yeah, you know they
I know everybody loves Steam, but I want to give a shout out to the Epic Game Store. Epic Game Store
Nah, they're official.
is official. Every week they give you a free game. Yo,
Yep.
I got games, unlimited games that I haven't even fucking touched because of them, and good games too.
Yeah.
Every week, a free game. Every week, every Tuesday.
Wow, free's
Yeah.
nice.
So it's basically Steam, the same shit, but you get free games, bro.
What kind of games though? Just like
It'd be random shit, bro.
Random
Video
shit, random
games.
PC games, yeah.
that's dope. I'll sign off. I'll look into that.
Yeah. Bro, you got my last computer that sold to you, bro. You should have been on that shit.
I got about
I
three.
need to
last
build the
computers.
PC, Sonny, like legit, like
That's
quick.
what I need, man. I need a PC.
You see the one I just built yesterday?
'Cause I want to
CPU.
play squad, man. I want to play squad badly.
Yeah. Yo, I'm
Oh,
got so
yeah.
good at building PCs, bro. I was done in an hour. I built that shit in an hour.
That's dope.
But yeah, man, let me know when y'all need your shit. Man, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
man.
If I could bring back a game, I will bring back You're Annoyed from Nintendo.
The what? What?
I
You're
remember.
Annoyed. It's a little domino. Was it Domino's or somebody? I forgot. What
Yeah, it was Domino's, the Noid. Oh my god, you a fool, bro.
Oh, that's the Domino's character. Wow.
Yeah, they made a game about him. And then they made Dot, like the
Yeah.
Sprite joint. They made Dot. No, 7-Up.
Yeah, the 7-Up guy. Yeah.
Yo, you stupid.
Wow.
I used to love that damn game, bro.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Remember
Really?
Earthworm Jim? Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Oh, my God.
that's my dude right there.
They tried to bring that shit back, but it wasn't the same.
Have you guys ever
Toe Jam
played?
and Earl.
Toe Jam and Earl is one of my favorites, man. But you know what? Another game that I would love, like, is the Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Remember that game? You guys ever
remember
played
I
that?
heard of it.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, that game was fun.
I remember Skate or Die.
Oh, remember? Yo, what the fuck, Huff? God
Skater
damn, that's
died.
a throwback. Hell yeah. The
Word.
dude with the fucking
Skate
mohawk
or
that owned the
die.
skate shop.
Kid
Yeah, like a blue
Cool,
mohawk.
Kid Chameleon.
Paperboy.
Bro.
Paperboy, that's a
Paperboy
classic,
was
man.
the shit.
Yeah.
They remade that, yeah.
You know who else I would like to bring back? Fifi. Fifi, where you at, bro?
I'm here.
Oh shit! He said Fifi, where you at?
But yeah.
He wants to
Man,
remaster
I'm here. It's just it's hard to talk when there's so many people in the thing. So I'm just
No, the thing
I'm
is,
just
your
laying
first
back.
console was the Xbox 360, bro.
Playing jump rope with the conversation.
my first. I had the NES, but my first real console was the Genesis. Like I only had Mario for the NES.
You would be
See,
a
back in the
Genesis
day,
guy.
man. Back in the day, you were either a Genesis guy or a Nintendo guy.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, you're kids, you ain't buying your own console, so it's like whatever your parents got you.
I was
No,
both.
I played
May-
Genesis.
Maybe it
I
was
was-
me, but when we were kids, do you not remember that every game you got was like dope? Like you were just excited to play the game,
Yeah,
and no
course,
matter what,
man.
like, the game was just great.
Yeah, even if it
Yeah.
sucked.
Even if
Even
it
if the game
sucked,
sucked.
man.
The thing
Yeah,
Like I
was,
been
remember,
Tetris,
I remember
B.
if this game was good or not. But I remember playing a game for Nintendo called Trojan, where it was like
yeah,
blue dude and
I
red
played
dude.
that.
yep, that was a
Jumping
good
down the
game.
squares?
That was a good game. Nah,
Who?
you talking about
No,
Cubert?
that's quick. Oh, my bad. That's quick.
Hubert?
Oh, my God.
Shit, that
Talking
motherfucker
about
was old.
Cubert jumping down the squares following each other. Yeah, that's dope.
That man
But
said
nah.
Cubert.
This is the thing about video
Marvel
games. When
Madness.
you was a kid, like me and CeeLo, we didn't grow up rich and shit. We didn't have a lot. So I remember we used to get like video game for our birthdays
That was it.
and
You
Christmas.
got nasty
Christmas.
at
It
that.
was like
That
maybe
was
it.
three,
That's
4
it.
games a year.
Yeah, and that was
Most.
it. So
That's
when you got a
it.
game,
I got a lot.
when you got a game, that was an
event.
event, bro. It was like a celebration. Oh shit,
Yeah. A
Yo.
new game.
for real.
And nothing was free back in the days. We ain't had no free Fortnite.
Games
And them
like
games
that,
were
all this
expensive,
shit.
bro. Them shits are like $70, $80 back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep, cartridges. Yep, like $80.
Yo, you remember when we went to go buy Ocarina of Time in Canal Street?
Oh yeah, with the Chinitos before it
We
came out,
went to go
Bootleg.
before it came out.
bro. I paid $80. I remember that shit.
Nah, that shit wasn't
80.
80.
I love that game.
Nah, nigga,
It was
remember that shit
more.
was
That was
That
the
shit was
best. That was the
$100.
best Zelda ever.
It was a lot of money. I remember that. shit.
$100.
Yo,
Is that
Yeah.
the gold cartridge?
the gold cartridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait, do you still have it? Nah, you don't have it, right?
Shoot.
Don't lend it to Joey.
Hell.
Never give it back.
Word.
Yeah.
You already know about Joey, mind you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mind you.
Yeah, don't let me borrow games because you won't get it back. It's like I don't try to be that way. It's just how it happens, man.
You just hope
Joey,
people
I'm
forget
the same
about
way,
shit
don't
and
worry.
lend you. Like yo,
And
you
Joey
let me.
lives too far to go to his house and pick it up.
Word. real.
Word.
Like, what
see
you
me
gonna
like-
do? Come through? Nah.
People see me like twice a year, man.
Like,
Even
you
less
lend-
now.
You lend Joey $20, he acts like fucking Cash App don't exist and shit.
Come get it. I got it right here
I'll
on
give
the
it to you
table.
when I see you, man.
Come get it.
Oh,
And then,
man.
and then when you see him, you be like, damn, I would have known you you were gonna be here. I would have brought it.
Like, how the fuck you came out here without $20 in your pocket?
You act like there's not a Chase Bank on every corner, bro.
Holy shit. I don't carry my wallet with me, man. That's too heavy.
Word.
Oh,
Damn, God, I
Every
did take a
season
couple
of
games from you, man. My bad,
Wow.
Definitely
you
did,
hear
bro.
the pain in their voice?
Yo.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I mean, at
Oh.
that point, you gotta blame Gotham if he said a couple games. After one,
Yeah,
it's like, nah.
seriously, bro.
Shame
That's
on
That's
you.
it. You ain't borrowing no more.
Nah,
Yeah.
you know what's funny? Joey didn't even steal a game from me. He stole a book.
Whoa.
You remember what book, Joey?
Mm-hmm.
The
Playboy.
Bible.
Playboy.
My Playboy magazine.
Wait, what book?
Yeah, what's my Eric Bischoff book at, bitch?
Oh, the wrestling book. I
Yeah.
think it's right here.
Oh. But
I'm
WC
still not
My man
done with it,
crushes
dog.
his
I'm
wheel
still-
on that
I'm still-
book.
I'm still reading it.
I'm almost in the last chapter.
Wait a minute, but Sonny, didn't you let me borrow Guitar Hero and I returned that to you? You let me borrow with the guitar and everything, man. Yes, I brought that back to you. I think I did. I don't know.
That's the least you could do.
You know what's funny? I can't find my Guitar Hero. What the fuck is that shit, bro?
I've been looking for that since I
I've
was
been looking for that shit for years.
Wow.
You just snitched on yourself.
He put it in your face, Sonny.
Suicide.
He's like, yeah. Remember that Guitar Hero? Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, I've been looking
yeah.
for that shit. That's my favorite game.
Real.
Man, I remember playing Guitar Hero. Yo, the first time I played was when I went to Gotham's house. And I parked my car right by his house. And while I'm playing Guitar Hero, people try to rob my car, yo. You remember? Oh,
Hell yeah, I
so
remember
mad.
that shit. You park like fucking like basically in front of my house, bro. I don't know how the fuck we ain't see that shit.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Guitar Hero was fun, though. I love that game. That was fun.
For real. All the music games were fun, man.
Then Sonny, yo, you was
Rock
hosting the
Band.
music. Yo, the rock,
Band.
Yo,
Rock Band
that
was dope.
fun, man.
Yeah,
That
we
was
used to have
fun.
the crazy rock band sessions, bro. I remember that shit. Yeah.
Sonny always wanted me to sing like all the rock songs because he didn't know them.
real,
Joey,
like,
can you sing this song for me real quick?
I still got videos
Mike-
of you fucking singing and shit.
Hey,
Ah, the
Yeah.
tiger.
Yeah, I should
I
put them up in the
tell you.
background when I upload the YouTube video.
yeah, there you go.
Or is it one of them like Swaz was in like a wife beater, mad skinny, bro?
Word. He looked like he just fucking died that week. For real.
Yeah,
He
just
did.
That's when he first came out of the tomb.
Yeah. He was,
that's when he
Before-
first
before the
came out for the
replenishment.
century and shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
word.
before he
That
started
was the
feeding.
rebirth. Yeah, I can't fuck with y'all.
Fucking mind you. Mind you.
Marvin.
Toretto. I hope he fucking
Alright.
listens to this week's episode, B.
Mhm.
You guys definitely have to bring him on next week, man.
Was he
Nah,
here
we ain't
last
going
week?
that far. Nah, come on.
Y'all gotta tell me the story. Was he here last week? How did it go? What's going on, man? Catch me up.
Damn, Manny don't listen, B. He don't listen to
Yeah,
the podcast.
Manny. Yeah.
Listen,
Man.
y'all just.
Oh, you just snitched on yourself.
Don't
Listen
explain
to
yourself,
yourself.
man.
You
I
gotta
was
listen.
just told about this.
You gotta listen
Don't
to
explain
episode 2.
yourself, man.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, episode 2. Swazzle tells a story about how he created the Fast and the Furious. That's all you need.
Yeah,
That's all you need to know.
Toretto.
Yeah. It's based on his life.
Man.
Oh man.
Laughing time with Swazzles.
Yep. But
That's
yeah,
our
man.
dude right there.
You got to bring us both back, B.
For real.
together.
You know who we gotta bring back?
Ooh.
Fifi
Fifi.
again?
You fighting sleep over there.
Nah, I'm good. I'm just listening
No,
right
I'm
now.
good. No, I'm just
Like I said, I don't
texting.
wanna talk over you.
Nah, go ahead, Fifi.
Word, jump
Listen,
in,
you
B.
got the floor.
You
What's
doing the
up?
jump rope, B.
Fifi, what
Double
was your
Dutch.
favorite old school game? There you go. Bang.
Old school game.
Yeah, yeah.
Something
It
you
would.
could bring back.
I mean,
remodel.
something I could bring back would probably be from the '64. Probably like No Mercy or something like that.
Damn, that's the
Okay.
WWE shit?
Oh man,
Yeah.
best wrestling game.
Damn.
WCW.
Those
Yeah.
were the best
Well, yeah,
wrestling
they-
games were.
WCW.
I was gonna.
Yeah.
That's
Bruh.
another question I wanted to ask you. Do you
Revenge.
like the cartoonish or y'all like the realistic? Because you could go NBA Jam or you could go 2K like now. Like,
I mean, as
Like-
long as
like-
the game is
It
good, it's
depends.
fun, man.
Yeah, because like you could play. What was that game? Beast Wars is it? Or...
Altered Beast.
Yeah. Ultra Beast.
No,
Beast War.
Oh.
Gang Beast, Gang Beast.
Gang Beast.
Oh,
You can play
Gang
Gang
Beast.
Beast. That's mad.
The cartoon game, but it's fun.
Mad cartoony,
Cartoonish.
and it's mad fun. You know.
Yeah, it
Or you
don't
can play,
You got
always,
like
like,
the,
it don't always
wrestling
have to
game.
be. It don't always have to be like the craziest graphics and shit. to have
Right,
fun,
right.
You know? There's a lot of
Like
games
the-
with dope graphics that suck. You know.
The
I
new WWE
I thought
games,
that's what it
man.
was leaning
They-
towards. Realistic holographic basketball games and shit like that. I thought that's where we was going.
I mean, like the wrestling games, they look great, but it's kind of trash. You know, like
They stopped
Yeah.
making the last
They're
WWE game was
notoriously glitchy.
crazy,
Mm.
bro.
then
That's
you have games that like Raw versus SmackDown, or like you know what I'm saying, like and graphics weren't all that
SmackDown
great, but
versus
it was
Raw was
yeah,
amazing.
and
That was my
it was
favorite
fun as
one.
hell, man.
What was it like? 2000 and what was the fucking one that I liked? The one I bust your ass in, Joey. What was that?
boy.
Look, the way he said
You had to
it,
add that,
all
bro.
that,
My bad.
On
all
the
that bass in
PSP,
his
right?
voice, the when I bust your
Oh,
ass
yeah.
in.
Like, oh boy, here we go.
I think it's SmackDown versus Raw 2007, bro. I think that was
Yeah.
the one. Yo,
He put my creative wrestler like through a pedigree on the table, bro.
Damn.
Get disqualified.
Yo.
Damn,
Oh
Joe.
my God.
Word, yo, I'm like, yo, I'm at work
Yo, his
right
character
now, bro.
looked
Why you
just
doing
like him
this?
too. He's like, word.
Oh, so you enjoyed it then, beating his ass.
Oh yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
Damn,
He never
Joey.
forgave me.
I
for
got
that
I got a
shit.
video of me doing the F5 to feed off the cage, bro.
Damn.
After
Save
Hell in a
that
Cell,
shit.
I threw him off the cage, and then I did another one. Did a power bomb. I power bomb to the top of the Hell in a Cell.
Power
Oh, that's
bomb.
dope.
Damn,
You
Yeah.
broke
which
through it?
video you
Little
give
Like
him?
Yeah,
that
broke
kind?
through it.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Send that video we put on the Instagram.
Fuck yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
I should have it on my Xbox so it saves.
Yep.
Yo, before we forget, man, has anybody mentioned the legend?
Will Licky?
Will
My man, Will Licky. I love that.
Holy.
Yo.
We gotta hear this story. Will Licky, la, la.
Ah, ain't nothing to talk about.
Wait
He
a
was a
minute.
savage.
Word.
Average, man.
I heard your tongue is bigger than
14
your
year
dick.
old.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah. Where did that come from? Wait a minute.
Copyright issues. A legend.
I put the video up on the YouTube too.
Yeah,
That was
shit funny as
savage,
fuck.
man.
Hell yeah.
14 year old,
Word.
man.
You definitely should change your
It's a-
Xbox
Let
Live
me
name to Will
let me
Licky,
let me
bro.
let me turn the light on real quick. Hold on.
Word. That's the funny part. Word.
Hell yeah.
Yo, dude is just staring in the camera, playing with his tongue, bro.
When you start
Oh
making
my
fun of
God.
JP, bro, that shit's hilarious.
That shit was so fucking
Yeah,
funny,
look at
bro.
him. Look at him. Look at how he walks.
Nah, that's savage, man.
That shit, you look back and you go, damn, I can't believe I used to be like
Yeah.
that. No mercy.
Unbelievable.
Word. He's like, you know what they call me? Will Licky.
Will Licky. Wow.
You want to know why? You want to know why?
Savage.
Word. Classic video. Yeah, you showed it to your wife yet?
Nah,
Hey.
nah.
She's never seen that video?
Hell
Nah.
nah.
Oh, you have to show her.
Word.
You gotta do like a live reaction. You
For
have
real.
to.
Record that shit while she's watching it.
Yo, you have to.
Live reaction like
I wanna
people was
do
doing
that.
with the 2 Girls 1 Cup reaction
Yeah, I'll
videos.
show it though. I'll show it.
I bet she knows who Will Licky is.
Hell yeah.
She married him. Got him. Word.
Word. Yeah.
Done that real quick.
You sit her down, sit your grandma and your mom down to watch it together.
Hey.
Man.
Nah,
That's
my mama,
funny.
my grandma
The
will be mad. Like,
trifecta.
what? That is your cousin.
Hijo, yo no te enseñé eso.
They'll smack you right upside your head, bro.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be mad. They'd probably be disappointed.
I thought
That
I
hurts so much more.
That's something Joey would hear.
Yeah,
in
has your wife seen that shit,
server
Bogo?
rooms.
Nah.
Oh my
Damn,
god.
man, late.
Nah.
Nah, she hasn't seen it.
Oh man.
But word, man. No, it's been a long, going into like 2 hours now. 2 hours plus.
Good.
That was when you got 8 people, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good
A lot of
thing.
personalities,
Yeah,
man.
that's true. We started with gaming and we stuck with gaming. So
Should name the podcast this week Bukaki.
Word.
Yeah.
Exactly
That's what you
Nah,
wanted
nah,
to name
nah,
the
nah.
fucking podcast. you
That's what I
fucking-
wanted to name the podcast. Team
Really?
Bukaki.
Team Bukaki.
He said, really?
Oh, no,
Look at that,
no,
really?
no.
Damn,
I would have
wanna get
never
into that.
joined this shit.
I never, yeah, for real.
On the count of 3.
Bukaki.
Team Bukaki on 3. Team Bukaki. No?
You all alone on that one.
Word.
Nah.
Who's coming with me?
The one in the middle is by themselves.
What?
That's what a Bukaki is, right?
Who?
You don't know what a Bukaki is?
That's it. Nate, That's it.
Why you gotta explain your joke? in the
Alright,
rap?
never mind. You're like, who?
Isn't it a cum party?
Who's by themselves? Who? No.
Yeah.
Alright, never mind.
Oh, man.
Anyways, it's been a good couple of hours This was a good episode.
Yeah.
Hopefully we go back, we catch all the N words we had. If not, if they get through, I'm sorry, but we still won that free shit, Mr. Phil Spencer. All right.
Oh yeah,
Word.
PS gonna hook us up.
You're ready.
Real.
It's just a matter of
You
time.
know.
Yo, we'd like to say it was fun having you, Joey, on your first and
Thank you,
last
man.
episode.
Thank you for.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah, long overdue. Long overdue.
I'm not welcome back.
Word. Nah, you might end up replacing Feet, because Feet's been missing MIA the whole episode. Where he at?
Listen, he is
He
texting.
replaced him. Word.
He's making love on the phone right now.
Word,
Nah,
baby.
not
I
even.
love
Yo,
you.
I'm telling
Love,
you,
love.
a lot of the stuff
Love
y'all
and
talked about didn't really
affection.
apply to me. You know?
Oh,
I didn't play a lot of the old video games. A lot of the things you mentioned, I don't watch basketball. The only time I spoke up was when y'all brought up UFC.
You don't watch basketball?
I don't watch
What?
basketball, no.
Man, kick him out.
This is funny. I think he just
I'm not
killed.
fucking
I think
leaving.
he just kicked out CeeLo.
Yo, the
What?
record just stopped.
Yo, Fia savage.
How dare you?
Yeah. So that's all it was. It was more of a me stepping back and letting y'all talk. Because if I ain't had nothing valuable to say, like why interject? You know?
Never have nothing valuable to say. Don't stop
Yeah, I
me.
know,
see.
but I want
Don't let that
to.
shit stop you.
Yo, word. Yo, what happened to CeeLo?
Little CeeLo?
man. Yeah, if he kicked him out,
CeeLo love.
Well, yeah.
Kilo left.
he took out his frustrations.
Hmm?
There you go. But anyways, man.
He's playing Killer Instinct now. He's like trying to really he got nostalgic over there.
probably-
Or we
probably-
reminded him of something.
Probably his
said,
son
"Word?"
signed him in from his other Xbox, probably.
Oh.
Got him.
Yeah. But anyways, man, it's time to sign out. Your boy Sonny Black.
Yeah,
Follow
gives out.
me at SunnyR225
Oh, my bad.
Instagram, Twitter,
Yeah.
or socials. Make sure you follow the socials for the podcast. Unleash podcast. We on everything. We on Apple Podcasts. We on Stitcher. We on what's the other one with the green?
Spotify?
Spotify. There you go.
Green.
Make sure you
Yo,
follow
we're
us
never
on
gonna be
Spotify.
sponsored.
I thought you was having a
Green.
good
Green. Yeah.
All right, so make sure you follow on everything, man. Listen to the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Thank you again for the French guys, Fifi's fan club, listening from France, and keep on listening.
All right, big shout out, yeah, man.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
shout out.
Big
to
shout out.
Stay
That's
tuned.
awesome, man. International.
Respect,
yo.
respect.
International.
Fuck yeah.
Let's get it. You guys wanna share your socials, or y'all good to go?
Nah, I'm good to go, man. We take
I'm
every
good to
fucking
go,
time.
man.
Listen, make sure y'all come through the stream.
Or
Don't be
just-
like
just-
that.
Oh, shout out
Find
the
us
stream.
through.
Hey,
Oh,
find
yeah,
us through
man.
the funny
Man.
thing, you know.
Come to Twitch. We on Twitch. We on YouTube. We on Facebook. NKLHD_ show enough.
Yeah,
All-
make sure
all
you
of
look
them.
at my man showing us stream. He's a pretty
Yeah,
funny
sir.
dude.
Hell yeah.
Little ugly, but
Hey,
so good.
I appreciate y'all.
My mama think I'm
And
here.
if y'all don't come,
On listening.
All right, big shout out, yeah, man.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
shout out
Big
to
shout out.
tuned.
That's
Stay tuned.
awesome,
It's all
man.
good.
International.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way I see
Respect,
Shono, it's
respect.
like
Fuck
an
yeah.
undiscovered gem, man.
Or
You know what I'm saying?
Twitch's
Yeah,
best kept secret.
Exactly. Funniest dude on Twitch, man.
hey, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate that. Don't be like that.
So let's get it, guys.
Oh,
Roll out.
it's time to get off the Nintendo.
Oh yeah. Atari.
Who's getting kicked off the Nintendo over there? Who's getting kicked off the Nintendo?
Alright, fellas.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Check it out.
Fuck yeah.